Good morning, soon to be afternoon. Welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. Believe that. We got another one today. JT Random Talk Part 16. I already invited some people. Hopefully they come on and we can continue. We talk whatever we want and everything. So shout out to everybody, to you and your families. Shout out, brother, one of my day ones, brother official one SP. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much for always supporting me and everybody else and day ones and ones along the way, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Very much appreciated. And shout out to the miss. Shout out to the miss. And also shout out to the mighty LDBC, that stands for Lions Den Boxing Community, also basketball community. Shout out to brother the General 7-8 Sports TV. Shout out to you and the rest of the brothers and sisters. Thank y'all so much for support me throughout the years. And the special shout out to brother Town Biz from Cali. He the one introduced me to LDBC years ago, and I still rolling with them right now. LDBC all day. Also, shout out to hashtag TWT family. Sister Quee and better half on. Brother G5 did help start it. Hashtag TWT. Been part of them for a while too, so shout out to y'all too. Before people get on and everything, I know Eric Adams not too long ago, he was with the federal court in New York City. An indictment of the charges. And it's sad because I was watching Drink Champs, and when I was watching the Eric Adams and a little, I mean not little, I know this, but it came to mind. Yeah, Eric Adams was born. He was around hip hop, and so I said quite a few things. My brother Ed T, and I stand with that. So shout out to brother Ed T that had me come to the panel last night. Both times, I really appreciate that. And but I do want to talk about the both parties, even independent party. You say that y'all love hip hop. You say you want to get us involved. Because I was born and raised around hip hop. So I mean not born, I mean I was around hip hop when it first started. I was 7. So but to say that, but when it really come down to hammer your runs, I noticed that throughout the years, especially us as African descent. And in the near future, I'm going to talk about it. But also when we do something wrong, you need to be co-accountable too. I said I stand with it. Man or woman. I stand with it. But I noticed that now, we're going to talk about Republicans. I put Republicans with it too, but the Democrat, they the one had the power of this USA. Y'all something else. You're really something else. But see, y'all the same ones continually. And I'm gonna say both parties. But y'all the same ones continually killing us. Y'all have your mouth closed. Disfranchise us as a people. You have your mouth closed. I'm talking about man and women, or both parties. But I noticed that when y'all pick certain people hip hop, y'all don't pick the ones that stand on hip hop, that stand on the principles of hip hop. You pick the ones that you know that you can make fun of. You did it in 2020, Democrats. With Carly B, proving that she was drugging men and women and robbing them. I ain't never gonna forget that. And you got certain Republicans, they picked somebody that had ignorant. Same for y'all too. And so I know it's gonna be people that I was reading that Eric Adams went to drink champs and stuff. So he's the mayor and he do choose he want to do and then reap the consequences. But I thought the mayor's supposed to serve all people. And he was raised around hip hop, and that's what it is. Now I'm not saying what he did is wrong is wrong. Yes, he did. And he should be accountable for it. But my thing is this now all of a sudden, hip hop bad now. Oh, we shouldn't, we gotta dissociate. So at the end of the day, you can't pick and choose. When it comes down to right or wrong. And so, but get back to these two parties, even I keep saying two parties. I mean independence too, because I'm throwing y'all into it because y'all think you're slick too. Can't pick and choose. And so I'm saying if it's going to stick with Eric Adams, you force him out. If he decided to resign, I think people say he should resign. I would say that if you're going to do that, come after the others. And some of my people better understand that. And I'm talking about around this country. You better understand that. So it's going to be a black guy again, not just for New York City, not for New York, but black guy around the country, because this election is gonna have its terms, and so wait and see. We gotta wait and see what's going to happen. But we're gonna do our best to have some fun today, and we gonna talk wherever we want to talk. And I already sent the links out and everything. And yeah, you see, I got the background, New York City. I feel New York, so I said, let me, put up there the thumbnail. And then I was gonna put let's talk. I said, no, let me go New York City. All right, in New York. Yeah, I gotta see New York City, but shout out to New York State. Period. Shout out to New York State, and shout out to the whole USA. I put a shout out to the whole USA. Yeah. So this is we just start out the weekend. Yeah, I know you're getting ready for the weekend, and do your thing. Just be careful out there, because like I always said, the crazies is out there. So if you travel by yourself, or you travel with groups of people, be careful. Be careful out there. So we want y'all to be safe too, and your loved ones or whoever you're with, we want you to be safe. And please take the extra safety precaution. Very much important, because we now Halloween is like around the corner. It's gonna get weird, but we want y'all to be okay. So please do that. Please take extra safety precaution. If officials, you still here, press 1. If you still here, press 1. Press 1. Not thank you. Hit the like. Yeah, but been weird this year. The missus was reading about that though. The mother shot the daughter, right?
The mother in Seat Pleasant shot her 13.
Yeah, it's her mother, Seat Pleasant, Maryland, shot her daughter, is 13 years old.
And then shot her father. Don't testify.
Yeah, and she called her and tell her don't testify. And so you picking on women. I'm not picking on them. But Miss just told me that. There are fathers. I read just like last year. I read the father strangled the son in Brooklyn, New York, around my stomping grounds, and got the nerve to blame it on his brother. You know, my LDBC fan, brother Alex, what's good? Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. Peace to you and your families. So you got people killing. I mean, this young lady, she never going to see how great she could be. The son never gonna see great how he could be. You know, it's sad. It really is. Now people gonna say, "Oh, but it happened." Yo, it happened when I was coming up. Yeah. Oh, it did. It happened. It happened like then. Yeah. The cynical one. Hold on, fam. Hey, good morning. I mean, soon to be afternoon. The cynical one. Thanks for coming. How you doing? If y'all can hear me, press one. Um, and you know, it's so easy to say, if you don't want to have kids, you should take interest precaution. You should do that. Yeah, that's easy. It's an easy thing to say. But even you got kids. Even you got kids killing parents. So it's real sad. It's real sad. Is but um, yeah,
That's what was coming.
that's what it's what it is. Yeah, but so I'm saying whoever wants to come up in the panel, let's have a little fun today. We can be a little serious. Let's have a little fun today. I really do. It's gloomy outside, and oh, it's raining already, y'all. It looks like it's snowing. It looks like it's snowing, fam. I'm out of town, so looks like it's snowing. Dang. But hold on, family. I'll be right back. I'm back. I thought it was snowing, but it's raining. Yeah. So shut out the shut up. The ones in Florida going through the hurricane. Please pray for them. Please pray for them. We're gonna dedicate this live the ones who got hit by Hurricane Helen. Please pray for them. They gonna need it, y'all. They gonna need it. So and the ones please pray for them. Yeah, pray for them. You know, I remember. I know that was said a story, but I remember that was a walk-in, right? This is you know, you had a half day of school, you know, high school, you you know, so I half day, you know. So I told him, I said, I'm gonna go home and change, stuff like that. And he said, hey, you can go. So I went home and changed, you know, went home and changed clothes and went back to school and stuff and you know how we playing around, knocking the door, put it around in here. So we left. So other people say, hey man, you go to nah, I ain't gonna go where y'all at because y'all want to get in trouble. Later on, they end up got in trouble. They did some time and they got out and everything. So, but after that day was good after that. But it was me, this guy named Freddie, right? And, Freddie used to live around my grandma's way, my late grandma's way in Brownsville, Brooklyn. Eric, y'all know Brownsville, Brooklyn. He said he was going to BRC. That's a center. So let's go to BRC. What I'm saying? I never forget it was a Friday. I never forget because that's when my mother and father said, we're gonna go to grandma's house later on, so you might just stay. I said, cool. You gotta tell me twice. And so what happened was it was sunny. And all of a sudden when we got off the train, it was raining. I said, dang. But when it's raining, it was sunny outside. It was not like cold as anything. It's like so all of a sudden we got off the train. It was nothing but like used to be like abandoned buildings, like factories and stuff, and they get build cars and stuff. So it used to be like grease and stuff. And I remember when we was running because we got the L train. We have to walk. That's like good 5 or 6 blocks, about 6, 7 blocks. And we was jogging and stuff. And all of a sudden, no lie, fair. I was jogging and I slipped and I kept on sliding. Kept on sliding. He said, yo, JT, you been sliding. I said, I know, Freddie, I know I was sliding. I was actually sliding almost a block, with the grease and I was sliding. But it was so funny. It was like sneakers didn't get messed up and everything. It was like the bottom got messed up a little bit, but the round edges didn't get it. I kept on sliding. I kept on sliding. I was like, wow. And it finally stopped the red light. And everybody, I never forget my older brother, he was at the corner. He said, bro, you was sliding? I said, yeah, I was sliding. See me? He said, yeah. Because I remember they was working on the sidewalk. They were doing the finishing touch on the sidewalk. So we had to walk in the street. It wasn't how no cars was coming on that side. I was sliding. Sliding. And it was crazy. I was like, yo, get the fuck here. He said, you all right? I said, I'm fine. So I went back. He said, yeah, I meet you there like 20 minutes. You don't change my clothes and stuff like that. Now that, no problem. So I went to grandma. Hi, grandma, what happened? Your grandma, he was sliding. She was laughing. She said, yeah, people were saying your grandson was sliding. I was like, oh, snap. It was knocking on my grandmother's door and stuff. Yeah, I know something like this. And so she called my mom. She was telling my mom, see, he's all right. No, he's fine. And see, he was sliding almost a block and a half. And I was sliding. I actually was sliding. I was like, it was crazy. And so that was funny. So I cleaned my sneakers off and everything. I bought me another pair of sneakers anyway. So they bought a little change of clothes or play ball and stuff like that. So that's why I met Freddie. So Freddie lived on the other side of the project. So Freddie said, "Yeah, man." He said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, man." He said he was sliding. I said, "Oh, you told everybody." Well, no, man. But it was funny though. So I think the rain. I was thinking like that. So I was like, man, so that's one of the stories I tell you. You heard first of the underrated Darkness channel. It's funny. It's funny. Yeah. So yeah, but back in the days, it was cooler because usually like when you have half a day, if you live around the center and the parents not home, you can go to the center and stay till your parents get home or whoever you live with come home and stuff like that. And then they make sure that you live that you live in New York City and live around there. So what's so cool about with me and stuff, I already had my card. They told them, you got to bring a birth certificate, Social Security card. So already has a in the center. So they just go, oh yeah, take me. Oh, you can go. So I had two addresses. I had my grandmother's address, my late grandmother's address, and the address I was at living with my father. So it wasn't a problem. But it was cool though because I had homework. I did my homework. I had to bring the books with me. I had to bring my homework. After me and Freddie, we just like balling out all like a few hours, just balling and stuff. And it reminds me, I look at the rain and say it was cool. So, but now you don't really have centers really open up these days. and politicians taking stuff away from them. It is, and that's why you got the kids like the kid. Some kids ain't just gonna be kid, but they taking certain stuff away, and what we try, back that time, there's some bad kids even back then when I was coming up, but some of them they could tell you what saved them is it's a center in our community. You can go pool. I mean, not pool. You can go swimming and stuff. A certain time you could play pool and stuff. Sometimes they had extra curriculum talk about Africa and stuff like that. I used to always like to go there because they talk about Africa, the system and stuff like that. So and it was all right. And they even had people help you with homework and stuff. So and after that, they said, "Oh, you go play basketball and stuff." And we used to always play with the fire department around there, and the cops and everything. Even they did. I got along with the cops that in New York too. I got along with some of them, and they looked out. It was you know white, black, Chinese, and all that. But basically, it was like um Hispanic and African descent. But it was like I said, it was a few other states they played, and it was like really we really play with the people in fire department. And them guys could play too, grown ups and everything. Because we sometimes they used to play, they used to have their own league, and then sometimes we help them prepare them and stuff. And it was cool though. It was alright. We used always to play and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, I used to cut school too. I always used to go right straight right there because I know I was safe, So I ain't gonna stay in no street. I mean, like whether let's play ball. I said, man, I'm going side where it's safe. I always the time. It's okay. I got a time, but it's time to get on the train because instead of one train, I gotta catch back on left from the center. I gotta catch two trains, so I gotta leave a certain time. So that's how I should do. So yeah, it was all right back there. So it was cool. Like I said, it had a moments. It did had a moments. It had a moments and stuff. But again, good afternoon. Guys, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media, the best of the business. And this is JT Random Talk Part 16. Part 16. Yeah. See New York City in the background. Y'all can hear me, press one. Y'all give me press one. Yeah. And good afternoon, y'all. Get Friday. We made it to Friday, yo. It was made to Friday. So let's make the weekend great. Whatever you do. Whatever you do. Yeah. But now, get back to Eric Adams. Let's see what's going to happen in a few hours. He said he's still going to fight it. He ain't trying to resign, but there is extra pressure now from the Democratic Party to force him out. I mean, not force him. They want him to resign and stuff. And then also head of the police department and other staff. They left and everything. So there are still people is still talking about P Diddy and when I was setting up this live earlier, there's people still talking about it and everything but I think that people should pay attention to this story, Evan Adams and stuff. It's because the prosecutor said they ain't finished, and I think that P Diddy, I feel I'm just gonna bring him up this time. He gonna sing save him. And the people actually he shouldn't get no time. No. He should get paid for it. But this system you never know what's gonna happen. But he's singing. He's singing them songs to save him. And so when you got Jaguar Wright, shout out to Sister Jaguar Wright and shout out to Brother Gene. All along they was telling the truth. And a lot of people was like, no, that didn't happen. That ain't happen. But now we see the pieces is dropping now. The pieces is dropping right now in front of our eyes. The ones who've been around it, they already know. But you got some people, they still want to deny it. Brother Gene Deal. Shout out to Brother Gene Deal. You know. So there it is. There's going to be accountability coming up. So it won't surprise me. I don't know. I'm gonna live to see it. Hopefully, I do. That hopefully that Biggie Smalls and the late great Biggie Smalls and the late great Tupac Shakur. I hope they those cases be solved. I really do, because I believe their high ups is protecting it. They're really protecting it. Go have it sealed, and let's hope that's solved. And I know there's gonna be some people that they don't want us to know and stuff, but then you hear about Jay-Z name pop up a lot throughout the years and stuff. And, you know, him and P Diddy are close. They always been close, and also shout out to Damon Dash. I know people want to make fun of Damon Dash. Damon Dash was dropping jewels too. He was like, "Oh, I know. Oh, I know." He was telling y'all this 35 years ago, more, almost 30 years ago. So I just hope that some of the stuff be resolved. And before I turn, I'm telling my age, y'all, 50. Yeah, I hope it's um that some be resolved before I turn at least 80. Hopefully before then, but people gonna hold on to. They see like each decade, always something new come out, always something come out, and they want to talk about itself. Also, you got and I'm sorry I left out Cat Williams. Cat Williams was saying he was now all of a sudden people want, oh, he do this now. That's what I'm saying. Like, just look, just look, yo, just look. So, just look. It's happening. It's happening. But I could tell you this though. Irish Crush 45 is at it again. Delusional Irish Crush 45. Talk about Kamala Harris again. And I know there's gonna be people at the Democrat Party. Oh, you all side, you know what I'm saying? And y'all want to support Trump for the good reason of money, whatever. I get that. I'm talking about the fools. Yeah, y'all crazy. Crazy. No, crazy, son. And he's getting like we know Trump is out there, Irish Cross 45 out there, but he's really out there, yeah. And I know it's gonna be people again and be like, all right, yeah. But you're not the Republican. Now we're going to Republicans. Now Republicans, oh, they scared of Trump. Y'all notice the ones who's willing to stand up against them. I'm talking about certain parts of mainstream media, especially Fox News. You notice they don't say nothing about it. They call them enemies. You know, because they are some Republicans. They as we know for the last 2 months, almost 3 months, they supporting on Kamala Harris. Now, people could talk about Kamala Harris you want to. It's okay, but there are people are tired of scare tactics. They are tired of bullying. And there's new always in US, always in this country, anything that says fresh, that is new, we absorbed it. Or something good, no matter who it is or individually, we absorbed it. And there are people, there are certain ones in the Republican Party, they are tired, of Trump. So I'm saying the Republican Party, you need to take a good look at yourselves. Instead of talk about the ones in your party, you shouldn't go. They just tired. They want to be around something that is fresh, something that could bring goodness. And again, I don't have either party or even um independence. Not any great, but I'm just saying. Outside looking in, I'm just saying. You gotta see what it is, y'all. They support Kamala Harris or some good. Who wants to deal? Who wants to deal with somebody that all can constantly get people going, get people mean, get people hurt people, and they do not want to be accountable. Now there are some saying that if she's a woman and stuff. Perhaps could be some, but we have to understand that despite how some people feel about the Democratic Party, they have some fresh now. And then that momentum, they want to keep it going. And I understand why they want, again, get back to Eric Adams. I understand why they want him to resign, because they still want to make sure New York be blue. It's not just they people say, oh no, but they always say New York State, upstate New York, and always red, and New York City always blue. No. The Democrat Party for all throughout the decades, they always want to make whole New York blue. Now there are some congressman, congresswoman is Republican, yes, but they all try to make that blue. So I understand of the political part of it. I get it because it's getting close now. So, but they still want to spin that still blue. So I understand that. So yeah, but that's how it goes. That's how it goes, family. It really is. So they want to keep that momentum going. They do. They want to keep that momentum going, and that's very, very important to keep it going. If you see the crowds and stuff, the Democrat is filling. Wherever they go, they filling up the seat. They are actually people actually standing up. They couldn't get a seat. They standing up and yeah. So we understand that Democrat Party, hey, oh, you stupid. No. You I'm going by what I go by what I know, go by what I see. But as for Trump, y'all not filling it. Y'all not the Republican Party, y'all not filling up them seats. And then I just find out like last night that of the independent party, Dr. Cornel West, he's seeking for the president. So I heard about it from Tavis Smiley show. I forgot radio station. But shout out to brother Travis Smiley. Shout out to him. Shout out to you, Travis Smiley, and shout out to Cornell West. So, I always like Cornell West. We talk about stuff like certain things you talk about like that. So it's good. So be another voice to listen and stuff. But I know how two parties how they feel about independence and stuff. They really don't like it because you cutting away from my votes and stuff. They're my votes in both parties. But I know Sanders, I forgot his first name. He a long time senator for Vermont. He's independent, but he always for the Democrats. Bernie Sanders, yeah. So he long time senator, like I said, for Vermont. He always from he independent. I feel he has some great information what he wanted to do throughout the years and stuff. But some people don't want the people. Some people just want things for what it is. But Bernie Sanders, but like I said, he's independent. He always vote Democrat. So there are some independents in Republican Party. They just vote Republican. And that's how it is. And so shut up. So again, but shout out to Dr. Cornell West. Shout out to Dr. Cornell West. I never knew that till yesterday, till 2 days ago. I can find out. But again, wait some people to get on. Wait some people to get on. But we today we're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna talk about everything. It ain't gonna be like no one hit pony and all that. Now we're gonna talk about everything. We talk about everything today. Well, talk about everything. And if it's raining out there, if it's nasty out here, if you need to get certain things, get it right now while you can. So you don't have to worry about it later. You could be in the house and go by what the miss was saying too. This is a season of people have allergies too. So if you have allergies, please take care of yourselves. If you already got everything in the house, that's good. Because also we want nothing to happen to y'all too. Because I know allergies could be deadly too. I live around in an area that people have allergies and stuff, and it sneaks up on you, and so take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. You need to go get some things for the house. Go get it. Please go get it. Please go get Mixie out of the house so y'all could be safe. So in case you need to deal with allergies, you can be in the house and everything, nice and comfortable and stuff. And that's very important. I want you to do that. Please do that. Please do that. Very, very, very important. I forgot we got Charles Schumer. He's a senator, a long time senator from New York. He wants Eric Adams to resign. The Hispanic lady from the Bronx, New York. She's not Eric Adams fan. She definitely want him to resign and his view. So we're gonna wait and see today. We're gonna wait and see today. If it comes up, we're gonna talk about it. Definitely want to talk about it. But we just have to understand that there are some people in the majority of people in this US, they just want something fresh. They want something that could benefit themselves and their family. And I feel there are some they fail to understand that. They want a piece of the pie. They tired to see other people come to this country get a piece of the pie, but people in this USA is not getting a piece of the pie. And these are real conversations we need to have. that even some politicians fail to have these conversations. And I know I'm not the only one see it or feel the same way. Oh, we need to help the middle class. I hope you do. You gotta help the middle class. Oh, what about the rich? Care about the rich. Yeah, help the lower class. Yeah, help the lower class. Yeah, gotta help them out too. Strong infrastructure bill, strong economics bill, strong health bill, strong agriculture bill. These are the things needs to be talked about. It means reproduction. That's gonna be top. So, it's, incarceration of people of color, especially African descent and Hispanics, still high. Injustices, they need to address that. So we got a lot of issues that we need to attack. I don't think that you cannot just pick. Oh, there's probably like 50. We're gonna pick like 35, and we're gonna go in there. No, you gotta talk about all. If you say you're gonna serve all the people, you gotta address every problem. Cannot pick and choose, and that's what sometimes irritates me too. They want to pick and choose. There's a certain demographic we're gonna get to, and we're gonna stick to that demographic. No? There are some people, right now who do they working, but they want to do they want to do remote. They don't want to go, they don't want to go outside no more. Could you blame them? After 2020, that COVID that had changed. Hey, it's always because this the world's not gonna be the same. It's not. So now is whoever gonna be the next president, you're gonna have a bill that whoever the ones that wants to work remotely, do they have do they have the option? So there are people who else is like the mistress telling me, she said somebody on her job trying where she work at trying to get everybody to work remotely because she work remotely. And there are some say no, you don't do that. But hey, people, I feel there's gonna be a wave for that too. So maybe they probably come work maybe once and the rest of the week they work remotely. Yeah, I talk about that too. People I don't record out there, And then also they have in case they need to take care of certain things, they need to take care of certain things. Gotta talk about that too. Gotta talk about everything. Let's talk about everything. And I know there's gonna be people is going to say, but what about the ones who babysit? Yeah, we babysitters and stuff. Yeah, we could talk about that, but if they stay like, especially if a mother, right? A mother had like maybe 2 or 3 young ones, right? And her mom, yeah, I could do work remotely. I could still watch my kids and take care of them. Or I could do some runarounds and stuff like that. Oh, you can still have a babysitter. I'm saying. But I think I feel that's something to look at. Cause I hear it. I mean, what I live at in Newport News, Virginia, I hear it. People say I don't feel like going to work. I rather work remotely and take care of doing it. I hear it. So I'm not no, I'm not the only one hearing that. There are people are screaming, I don't know remote. Oh, there are some people they want to deal with a person face to face. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. But there are some say, nah, that's all right. That's what it is. Now there's like supermarkets, you got other things, other places, public. You can't work remotely, but can't. There are some people also too. They go shopping once in a while. They order stuff. They order stuff. I could order stuff here and have it delivered. Have it delivered. There's nothing wrong with that. You got some restaurants. I hear they deliver. There are people taking precaution not to get sick. So we have to understand that. We got to understand that. We got to roll with the times, and that's the thing about that. Sometimes some of us feel to understand. We don't want to roll with the times. Got to roll with the times. Hold on, family. Hold on. Let me get myself together here. Get myself together. Continue this. Got to roll with the times. Hold on. Hold on, family. Still here, family. I'm still here. Yeah, I roll with the times. Gotta do that. Go check on what's up, Evan Adams. Hopefully, they have some news. Evan Adams. Hold on, fam. I'm coming in a few seconds. Oh, let me read this. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hold on for 1 second. Stay right there. Watch out. Watch out for your email. Watch out for your email. Come up. Yes. How you doing? Check out your email, sis. Cause I'm not putting nothing in no chat. I'm putting nothing in no chat. If I have to, after that I erase it. But check your email. Check your email out. Peace to you and your family. Nadler called for Eric Adams to resign. He's one of the top Democrats in New York. I forgot about Jerry Nadler. Yeah, so he called for him to resign too. But you know what is crazy though? That with Republicans, now if you see Republicans being in the same predicament that Eric Adams, you know what they would tell? No, you ain't gonna no, we gonna fight this with you. I give you credit with Republicans. I don't care if they wrong. They stay with you. They said, no, you no. I finished that part in a few minutes. Hey,
National debt relief can significantly reduce the amount
hey.
debt relief reduce.
How you doing?
What's going on?
I'm all right.
I look terrible. I just got off of work.
It's all right. Well, I look terrible too.
You don't look terrible. You look sophisticated.
No, I'm all right. I'm all right.
So what we talking about?
I'm, I look. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, hold on. I mute my mic. I gotta fix something.
Yeah.
I'm
Get
gonna.
back to you.
No. Yeah. Um. No, we was talking about. Did you hear about Eric Adams of New York City?
Oh, I
New
heard
York.
about him. I
Yeah,
heard about him.
yeah. We was talking about that. I was talking about that. How the
Yeah, that was
Democrats.
messed up stuff. A lot of people resigned or pled guilty and got convicted.
Because that Diddy. Well,
Mhm.
he gave Diddy key to the city, and that key right there is gonna open up everything too. Key to the city.
How you
Yep.
feel about that P Diddy? I ain't been over here in a while.
I don't. I really don't really want to talk about. I don't talk about it because I already know who he was. You know me, born
I
and raised.
did too. I've been doing this ever since I was a teenager.
Right. So basically, it's like, what's the real? You know what I'm saying? What's the really talk about? I mean, like, yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, a lot of people doing the same thing too. Yeah, all racist. And now all I'm saying like this, go more on the miss point. Hey, all the racists doing the same thing. So I'm saying, if you're gonna call Diddy out, call everybody else out too.
And who you feel they need to call out?
There's a quite few of them that doing entertaining actors and all that. Though, even like politicians, they get they did. Did they lie to them? Did they lie to them? Not all of them. Now some of them don't want to say nothing. Oh, Diddy. I'm not saying that. Like I said, Diddy. I never cared for Diddy anyway. I don't. But I'm just saying.
I didn't care for Diddy either.
I'm just saying. The same ones will keep running them out. Yeah, y'all doing some snake shit too. You know, so these women. Y'all talking about Diddy like men. Yeah, I see y'all in the Diddy parties. Y'all getting your back blown out too.
Man,
I see young women in there like Diddy party too. I see y'all getting licked off too. You're getting the plastics. Stop. See, y'all keep on running your mouths. I'm telling you. Just like wherever. I mean, not wherever. When Cat Williams was talking, other people was talking. Jaguar Wright and Gene D. I mentioned a few minutes ago. Y'all was not trying to hear what they saying. Now what they saying right now is, what's the problem and stuff. And so I'm just saying, and it's gonna be quite a few.
I just believe Diddy got what he deserved. He should have got it a long time ago, though.
I mean, I agree, but yeah, he got too big, and he thought the system was going to protect him, and
Yeah.
going to find out the system turned on him. That's why I said what I say. I don't like this system. I'm talking about I don't like system. I don't like the people in it. You know what I'm saying? After the system get what they want, they throw you away. They use them up and throw you away.
And that's what he
So
did to a
now,
lot of his artists.
huh?
That's what he did to a lot of his artists, too.
Right,
He
and
made
now the
all that
artists.
money off of them, and they broke.
Yes, miss. Yeah.
What really made me not like him is when Black Rob passed away.
I think even before then. But I get
I
what you're
mean, I,
saying,
I
though.
didn't like him, but it made me not like him even more because I don't see Whoa. We still playing Whoa to this day. How that
Yeah.
man broke and homeless and he passed away and you didn't even help with the funeral arrangements.
Oh,
Nothing.
he didn't. No, he didn't.
And I was like, we had three great artists who died in that one week. First it was DMX,
Mm-hmm.
then it was Black Rob, and then dude from Digital Underground, Shock G. Is it, no, not Shock G. Was it? No. Uh the guy who brought Tupac out. What's his name? The
The
dude who ain't know.
Shark G.
Is that I thought Shock G was the other guy.
What's what you talking about saying? Yeah, what's wrong?
I'm thinking of the artist who was
Well, for Digital Underground, it's not Shark G.
right. I know it's not. I can't think of his name, but all of them died in a
Well,
week
the big
in
nose.
5 days.
Well, the
Say
big
that again.
nose.
Yes, I can't think of his name right now, but they all died in 5 days of each other. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But when I saw Rob G, like literally saw how he was homeless, he just didn't even look like himself. I already felt some type of way about him, but that made me even not like him even more.
And even like Mark Curry. He was down with Bad Boy. He was one of the first one years ago that left Bad Boy. Unarmed and everything. Huh? Yeah, Craig Mack too. Look how he look at him. Look what he did to really Craig Mack. Everybody thought that. Yeah, right. Everybody thought it was
Craig
Biggie
Mack,
Smalls. No, it was Craig
Craig
Mack.
Mack,
Craig
one of his
Mack the
baby
one.
mamas got a YouTube page.
Right. Really?
Hmm.
Yeah, Craig Mack was the one that put Bad Boy in the map. Flavor in Your Ear 93. It was not Biggie. And Biggie is my man. Man, born from Brooklyn. You know, he was like three to 4 minutes away from me. But
Right.
Craig Mack was the one get put Bad Boy in the mat. And look how they treat him.
Yeah. I mean, we could talk about every artist he had. He made he made his millions off of their music, and then after you done with it, you think you made enough money, you want to give it back to them. That makes no sense to me. That's how I don't understand how he even got the key to the city. If you want to be technical, underrated.
His money.
The money and prestige, and he did influence the public and influence New York City and in a lot of ways, he considered Didi as a I was gonna call him another name, but I'm gonna behave because I do not want to get no. I'm trying to be, but they thought he's a legend,
Right.
and he was not a legend
I
in New York.
I knew he wasn't a legend when last year when he did the hip hop awards. Now the year before that, Lil Kim, Mason, all of them came out there. What we in 2014, 2003. I mean, we in 2004, 3, 2002. He had Lil Kim, he had Mace, all of them on the hip hop awards with him. The next year, he only had his son. You know, his son. I thought that was one of the worst performances I ever seen. Um, and I knew they really stopped messing with him. Then, like, I mean, you have some great artists. I feel like they still could have been great, but you decide to f over them. Then
100%. Huh?
really started getting that money and started smelling itself, as my grandma say.
Yeah, but where he been smelling himself? You think? I mean, like,
I mean, he was smelling himself with Time Warner. Let's make that clear before he started. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know, before he started Bad Boys. But then when he converted from Bad Boys to, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. He converted from Bad Boys into Russell Simmons thing. I thought he was way better. Nobody can mess with him, you know. And then when I saw the not the first but the second making a band, when he had the all black group and made them go get it, walk and go get some cheesecake. That made me already didn't like him then, but that Black Rob thing, it really hit me hard. It really did.
I tell you what I didn't like him. Now I go back like in the 90s when when the Lost was part of Bad Boy, and he was trying to jip them
You said the who?
the Locks.
Oh yeah,
And so what happened was with the Locks, well, they street anyway. So they left and everything. They took it to the street and they knocked on his door. We want to like that. And then he trying to be strong on them. But these y'all, if people ever know about Yonkers ain't nothing to play with. That's like a Westchester, kind of like above from the Bronx. They ain't nothing to fuck with. You got DMX from there.
right.
And and on the other side, you go to Mount Vernon. You got CL Smooth, Pete Rock, and them. Nah, them brothers they don't play up there. They don't play.
Right, right. I heard
So
about it.
they right. So they actually make sure P Diddy got him off their contract, and that's when later on they went to Rough Riders. And but what happened? They pushed it.
Yeah.
What happened was smart about them. They took it to the public, and and a lot of people don't
Did
understand.
you see? Did you see the watch on the Breakfast Club underrated?
Who?
The Locks. Did you see them on there? Like I want to say about 3, 4 years ago.
No, I didn't see that.
So the Locks was on there. They was talking about P Diddy. P Diddy ended up calling in, and that's when Jadakiss got to running down. You know, you still owe us money to this day. He got to running that stuff down, and P Diddy didn't care. Not, I just feel like that has some, regardless of that. But I feel like when you do people wrong, it comes back. It might not come back when you want it to, but it comes back.
When you do that, nobody is invincible. I don't care who you are. You're
Yeah.
gonna get yours at the end. So that, yeah, they still owe the money too, but they got out they publishing and but Diddy still owe the money for right now. Yeah, they still owe them.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
at that time gave him most of it, but he still owe the money. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like when you still have the rights to that music, instead of you breaking them off half or whatever you're supposed to take, you took all.
And that's what, and then you think about it, and that's what he keep on holding on to the late great Biggie Small shit.
And I heard he was doing him wrong too.
Yeah,
Even
he was
in
doing him
that.
wrong.
Even
Biggie
in
was
that.
getting ready to Biggie, no, Bill don't know. Biggie was getting ready to leave. Bad Boy started his own record label, and he was going to take Junior Mafia with him.
Junior Mafia was his crew. Lil Kim, all of them.
Right.
And I wouldn't blame him. Just like I feel like there's no difference between Tupac. Tupac wanted to leave Death Row. A lot of people didn't like that. That's just how I feel. I just feel like y'all thought these people in the '90s was getting away with stuff. Ain't nobody got away with nothing. Suge Knight did. I didn't even realize Suge Knight been arrested for almost been in incarcerated for almost 10 years now.
Yeah,
On the side of the world.
yeah, he know. He know a lot. Yeah, because he part of it. He knows a lot. Yeah, good point. Yeah. So this, I mean,
I loved our music back in the '90s and the '80s. I grew up with it. You know what I'm saying? So I was very interested. Got interested in it when I got older. So I started learning more and more and more, and be like, I was just, I was really interested in it because I feel like if we still had if a lot of our rappers back in the '90s was still alive, I don't think we would have drill rap. That's my opinion.
I just feel, yeah, I believe that hip hop need to go back to their originality. Go back, good,
But what
go back to
originality
the
we got?
former days.
Because everybody, if they ain't passed away, they broke because they didn't have the right people to, fund their money, or they got gypped out their money.
Because a lot of them now they have to do concerts like almost 300 days of the year.
And now they
Whoop
make,
that. Whoop that
even
up.
if you think about it, underrated. They're making these new rappers sign life insurance policy now. You ain't never heard of that. Being so young, that's crazy.
Yeah, because now they can coop that up because there's a lot of them. Few of them. They get the money. They don't know how to act and everything. And a lot of them, some of them is into the around gangs and stuff. So they after they gone, they get a little for the family, maybe. But
And I know we talking about Young Dolph right now. I mean, him. But what you been watching that Young Dolph trial?
not really, no.
So one of them got convicted and got life.
Which one?
I don't know his name, but he didn't want to talk. He just let them, and he fired his lawyer and got a public defender. because I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I've been watching it through another content creator I support as well. He been watching it for the last 3 days, and they still got two more other people they gonna convict. And a lot of people saying allegedly Yo Gotti has something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be understanding these people. I don't get it.
Get it either. I just, so let me make this announcement. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder. Shout out to the Miss. And we have Akafina BBW on here. And this is JT Random Talk Part 16. And we are talking about hip hop and other things too. Good afternoon. Peace to everybody and your families. And we like to talk about hip hop. But get back to P. Diddy. He's saying there are some people that he gonna they don't think he gonna do any time, but I don't know how. I don't know how.
That's one thing I don't understand because they said they found tapes.
Yeah.
Now I heard Dr. Umar Johnson say something about P Diddy. Now
I
I'm not a big fan of him. Not at all. I don't like what he's doing. He been building this school ever since I was a baby. I think I was before I was even born. Hello, I'm just playing, but I don't understand why he don't got the school up. But anyway, the only thing I agree with Umar is about him flying females in. And then I was talking to somebody at my job, and they was like, "What's the difference between P Diddy and Hugh Hefner?" I said, "It's a big difference. One is black and one is white. Let's make this clear."
He pays
Second of all, Hugh,
Hugh
huh?
Hefner.
he pays
You said who?
No, the mission is that Hugh Hefner pays taxes.
Pays taxes, but everybody wasn't even. All his girls was over 21, not over 18, who came to his parties. Everybody was over 21. And nobody complained about Hugh Hefner at all. Nobody said he's been abusive. None of that. Like even his daughters was in his magazine. You get what I'm saying? That's a difference. He looked out for everybody. And I've been telling people that because I did my little study on Hugh Hefner as well. But you never heard nothing bad about him like you might have heard from um uh P. Diddy, R. Kelly, what's the other dude who passed away in the jail cell? Um
Epstein.
Epstein and the dude who used to produce. God darn it. He helped produce he didn't produce it, but he helped Scary Movie come out. I can't think of his name. Weinstein. Weinstein. All of them had bad reps. Hugh Hefner never had, and whoever said about him paying taxes, they're absolutely right. But it was just about the people. That's what I'm talking about, the people. The people always loved his parties. Nobody said nothing bad about his party. Even when he passed away, never heard nothing bad about Hugh Hefner parties. But again, if you wasn't over 21, you couldn't get in. He didn't care about the 18 and up. You had to be 21 regardless of how young the girls he dated, they was all over 21.
Well, I can say this: P Diddy parties. He did have little, but he did have underage boys at his parties. And I know this for a fact. Me, born and raised in New York, he loved them little boys. That's why he found them Johnson baby oil over 1,000 in there. And
You know what? I'm so tired of hearing about this baby oil. I'm gonna have to kill you.
I mean, but he been doing this. What I'm saying, people say, "Oh yeah, but he been doing this for a long time."
Right.
I mean, what I said. So to me, I'm like, come on, he been doing this for a long time, and I also, it's amazing. He been doing this for a long time. But the one thing we know about the feds, they want to come get you, they gonna get you, and they gonna get you. They gonna get you the time that you least suspected.
But I always thought the feds make sure they got all of everything in together before they even try to come and get you.
They do. That's why it takes so long. It takes some years. And trust and believe the prosecutor in New York, he said it's still more coming. So I'm just saying this is the beginning.
Do you believe my favorite rapper Jay Z gonna get caught, get in trouble? Because when I was growing up, I never really heard nothing about Jay Z. I want to make this clear
Huh?
though.
You ain't know about Jay-Z.
No, I didn't. Whoever in the background, don't laugh. I didn't know. I didn't know.
You don't know. See me
I swear to
again,
God,
born
I
and
didn't
raised in
know.
New York. This is what I'm saying. Jay-Z ain't squeaky clean. That people think he is. He's a snake.
That's what I keep hearing.
Jay-Z, Jay-Z, yes, he is a snake. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I heard it from the first person I really heard it from. Not Freeway, but what's the other guy name? Who did? I can just feel it in the air. What's his name?
Omar Spike.
No, remember that song? I can feel it in the air. I can't think of his name right now.
It's not Freeway, right?
No, not Freeway. It was another guy. He
Beanie?
Benny Siegel. Yes,
Yeah,
that's the
Beans.
first time I ever heard that he was snaking people.
Yeah, Jay-Z Turner. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Me born and raised, me in Brooklyn, I know this for fact. These are
Right.
facts. I know, I see it and I know it. Jay-Z turned on his man. This is before he really got into rap. He turned on this guy behaving because Jay-Z was selling drugs. They went to a
Yeah, I
certain
remember
part
that
of
part.
town.
I remember that. I
Right, he
remember him
turned on
selling
him.
drugs.
Right, he turned on him. And they were looking behaving like, oh, you're looking no. He's snake.
I did not know. See, I'm learning. That's why I like to talk to people from New York because majority of all my rappers I love is from New York. You know what I'm saying?
Now there's a lot of them like Jay-Z, yeah. But there's a few of us know the deal. They like, yo, you supposed to like Jay from Brooklyn. No, I don't. A snake is a snake. Just like P. Diddy did his well, P. Diddy had a higher listen to Jay-Z. But look, they Rockefeller was doing all right until then Jay-Z started messing with them snakes. And they convinced them to break off from Damon.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Well, you teaching me some stuff. I did not know that. Like I've been loving Jay Z ever since the mid '90s.
Yeah, Leo Cohen. I told you, Leo Cohen. I think he was part of Def Jam. No. He was part of Interscope, and he was dealing with him a snake. Leo Cohen, white guy. They say he was a Jew. I don't know how true that is, but snake always wanted to know about hip hop. He don't know about hip hop. He was an informant.
Oh wow.
Infiltrated. It's a snake.
Who else you think that's gonna go down with that thing with him?
With
I want
Diddy?
to know because you from New York.
I don't know. It depends. I
Russell
can
Simmons
say
ain't never coming back to the United States. We're gonna make that clear though.
he can stay right there. I wouldn't come back.
That's crazy.
Like I said, I really don't know, but I could say, hey, DJ Cuda. Yeah, DJ Cuda. I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna send you the link to come up. Shout out to DJ Cool. Shout out to DJ Cool. Hold, stay right there. I'm gonna see you the link to come up. Yeah.
So
So
let me ask you a question. Do you watch Hassan Campbell?
fuck him. That's where I look. Fuck him.
Okay.
Him African Bambaataa. I didn't want to talk about because that's statistic. You know, I don't know why you're giving money for to a devil. And he protecting devils. He put he
Yeah, I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. I seen that.
he protecting so called how I said it, so called elders devils.
That's crazy. I wasn't a big fan of him, but I used to listen to his music. But I don't understand like how he's still walking the streets. I'm sorry.
I'm saying, look who he worked with. That's what I'm saying. Like people connect the dot to me. Like, listen, if the feds want to get the feds want to get you. But I would say this: their hierarchy is protecting him and protect the African Bambaataa, especially African Bambaataa, and I'm gonna leave it just like that.
Gotcha.
DJ Kuda, check your email. Check your email. I send it to you. If you can hear me, press 1. Shout out to DJ Kuda. Yeah, because African Bambaataa.
But I be feeling like you being in that city, you know more than we know that's
They
outside
won't.
that
They're not
city.
gonna talk. They're not gonna talk to me. They want to talk to somebody that they feel they got clout. That's what I'm saying. Like, they know who to
Right.
ask. They know who to ask. They ain't gonna ask me
Right.
because the people like me are gonna expose that shit. And I'm not running. I'm not running away from it. So, and you know, shout out to my brother. She Stay Sleep TV. He also from Brooklyn. So we tell that shit, man. I know, like,
I ain't even
they,
been able to catch his lives like that because I work overnight. I'll be asleep out that time. So I'll be have to catch the
he talking
replay.
about that too. And there's another brother. His name is Israel Doctrine. You know, shout out to Israel Doctrine. He was talking about that thing for years too. So, you know, there's a lot of missing. I mean, like a missing. There's a lot of pieces that people fail to understand. These courts, international, and all that, and protecting and stuff like. We got to understand. There are certain people that they protect.
Hmm.
That is, they know they was no good. That they protect. That is beyond. That's beyond. That's beyond. U.S. courts.
Right.
They know the laws, international, that all the codes and all that. Sovereignty, all that. I just don't say. I talked about it, you know, throughout the years and everything. So, you know, because you know, sometimes YouTube, see they say that see YouTube let that certain people talk and everything.
Yeah, I agree.
You tell the truth and you got information to back it up. Now they don't right. I think that character you talking about. You know they know what time it is. But that Jay Z, he a fucking character. You know they was mad. They was mad on the Kendrick. Um, that was he gonna headline the
The Super Bowl. How you feel about that?
just like us. That's why I look at it. I mean, for me, what it is what it is. Right? I mean,
I guess a lot of people, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't mad that Kendrick. I like with Kendrick Lamar. He's a dope lyricist. But you gonna tell me you're not gonna have not one Louisiana person, and this the second Super Bowl y'all done threw, and y'all not gonna have not one Louisiana person You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's not a rapper. No Louisiana performances for that, that little city. Because Lord knows they need all the money they can get, tell you the truth.
But what Kendrick is hot. He been hot for almost 3 years. People can say all they want to. He turned out hit after hit after hit. He talking about some stuff that is true, and you got some content creators don't like him because no, he's still banging with the banging with the gangs and all that. Like I mean, like, look,
I ain't trying to be funny, too. King Von used to gang with the bang. You bang. It didn't stop y'all from buying his albums. What we talking about?
stand
That
right.
was my thing.
Hey, just like us, that's what it is, man.
It's a bang.
The banger, man. Been banging for a while. I mean, I like Miss. She likes it. I mean, other Kendrick Lamar's. When you talk about pod system, that's me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's me. Anything that deals against the system, that's me. Just like us, it's banger. Now, he says some stuff in there I like to, but other stuff I like Kendrick Lamar. He talking about the system. That's me.
Right.
Hey, but listen. Yo, when the kettle is hot, it's hot.
Yeah.
You got to go with the hotness.
I want to say that, but can I disagree with you? Underrated.
What?
Rihanna wasn't hot, and she's still at that time. At that time,
She's
she
still
was
hot.
not
What are you
hot.
talking about?
No, she's hot, but she was not hot at that time. When she was pregnant, and she had did the Super Bowl. She was not that hot like that. She was more into her clothing brand, her lingerie brand.
It was hot,
Don't be rubbing your head. Don't rub your head.
listen what I'm saying, right? She was hot. As
Okay.
long as you with Jay-Z, you're gonna be hot. Come on, as long as you with Jay-Z, you would rock. You're gonna be hot. She got a clothing line. I got you, Miss Thomas. She got because she long she hot and everything. Then you would she with ASAP. They hot. I mean, like now ASAP music is hitting, but ASAP would have some bangers back then too. But
I don't
you
know.
got Beyonce.
I just felt like she wasn't hot at that particular time for her to be hosting,
You talking about music?
halftime show.
We
That's
talking
my
music.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm not
Musically, yeah.
look, I'm not disagreeing. People still waiting on for her to bring the next album out to this day. She still ain't brought no new music out. Let's make that clear as well. But I'm just saying she was not hot when she did the Super Bowl. I mean, Betsy was hot. Her clothing line, but she didn't bring out an album at that time. She was singing all her old songs from 2 to 3 years back.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Right. Who's talking about? Right?
She writes.
She writes, yeah.
What she say?
She writes for other people.
Yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. I'm just saying. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think she's the hottest thing, besides Beyonce rocking, but she ain't brought no album out. It's almost been what, 7 years?
But
She
Beyonce though, she got a country album out.
but she
First
already
country
did the
album,
Super
first country
Bowl.
album of hip hop. That's what people saying. I mean, she never really
And
sang hip hop. Man, see, I'm saying hip hop. So I mean, rock
That is,
R&B.
I don't. I mean, okay, she's the single black female, but it was black females was in the industry before her, and they didn't get a shot because
Michelle,
their name is not Beyonce.
Right,
K. Michelle did a country single.
right,
She
Yeah,
fronted.
I
and
heard.
she, and
I
she,
liked it that. I liked it that.
and
I felt like
They didn't.
I.
they ain't want to.
I just felt. What? What she say?
But
I'm
he
listening to
said,
her. I ain't listening
no,
to
go
you
ahead,
no more.
say it again. Say it again. That's right. Cause you ain't gonna put me, you ain't gonna put me in. Cause I still I be with.
She went against Kelly. She had issues with Kelly and another producer, and she's been blackballed a lot.
Yeah.
In the industry. Hey, Michelle has
What you
nice
think?
music.
What you think about? And that's crazy. And they first cousins. What you think about Latoya Lucky? Lucky. Do you believe she been blackballed? Because I think
She
she was
got
the prettiest
blackballed
out
by
of the
Beyonce.
Destiny Child.
Yes, she got blackballed by Beyonce, and she can't. It's like she can't get off the ground with her music.
I
That's why
agree.
she is ill whole with acting. But
Yep, I
yeah,
agree. I agree. I agree with
something,
her. I
something
agree with
really
you.
deep, something really deep, and something within Destiny Child that has not really surfaced. Really, really messed up Latoya and the one that died. The other
She died.
girl.
I thought. Her, I
I
thought.
thought the
I
other
thought.
girl died. I thought one
No,
of them
she. I
passed
know she
away.
was with divas, and I know she has a mentally challenged child. I know that for a fact. I don't know if you remember Divas when they had her, one of the girls from Invo on there. Um who else they had
R&B
on there?
divas.
Kelly
R&B
Price.
divas. Yeah, I
Yes,
watched it for a little bit. Yeah, I didn't
yes.
get into in depth with that because the storyline to me, it wasn't nothing.
But yeah, but let me say it before the young ladies is continue. See, this is what I'm talking about. Family that you women don't know. Listen, now you hear both of these women, Coco Tina and the sister right here is talking about, and they spitting facts. So this is what I would say to them other women. Some of young women, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Y'all don't. I gotta say before y'all continue, y'all don't know what the fuck you talking because you are so into your goddamn feelings. Man.
I
Yeah,
feel get out your
yeah,
feelings and do your research.
because y'all talking truth, and
People think
we need to hear more conversations for y'all women like y'all. We need to hear more of this shit.
I think she did something with Kelly Rowland too, and that's
who?
Oh,
allegedly. That's just my personal opinion.
you're not the only one. So how do you feel about that, sis?
I didn't hear what she said.
Say it again.
I think she did something against Kelly Rowland too. She took it
So as I was hearing when I was doing my research that her dad, Beyonce dad, really liked it. Latoya Lucky, because everybody said I thought she was the prettiest out of everybody. I don't care what nobody say. I still feel that way. I have not changed, and they felt like a lot. She was getting a lot of. Everybody kept saying she was prettier than Beyonce. That's why they end up getting rid of them two and bringing. They end up bringing two other girls in. Was Michelle and another girl. The other girl, she kept getting sick because she had lupus, like left eye. I mean,
that was the one that passed.
so I know they end up getting rid of her because she kept getting sick on tour. So that's how they end up with just them three. And what tripped me out, if you watch, you remember that song? They did the video. Um, I Need the Soldier. If you look at the beginning of that video, they had the original four on there. If you look at the end of the video, it was only three. It was only three of them, which was Michelle, because she sung at the end. Beyonce began the song. Latoya, I don't think she ever had a solo on that song. But if you look at it, and even Latoya even talk about it, they went and did that video. Put it down. I'm sorry, my dog be trying to take all my shit. I'm not gonna beat him.
I thought you told me to pull it down.
No, I'm sorry. I'm talking to my dogs. They always touching stuff that they don't belong, and I got 5 of them. Where he go? Where you go?
You.
Give me that before you cut yourself. Little ugly self. I got 4 girls and 1 boy. But anyway, in that I Need a Soldier, even Latoya talk about it because I noticed at first, you don't pay attention. You like the video, you see, other rappers, you know what I'm saying? But then when Latoya had broke it down to me, and the other girl who was the original Destiny's Child, she had brought it up in R&B Divas, and they asked her why she wasn't a part of the group no more. I remember Latoya Luckett saying it on, I think she was with not on Grand Hustle, but I forgot the name of it. God darn it. I'll be right back, y'all. I gotta get off of here real quick.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, but the women, the sisters is talking. They talking the truth. And let me read on DJ Kuda. He said Lyle also was in charge of YouTube Music for a minute. That is true too. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get DJ Kuda. I know he do a lot. He lives out of USA. I'm trying to get him up here so he could talk more about that and everything. But if anybody can hear me, press 1. But just and I get back to Kelly Rowland and stuff. I believe Kelly Rowland and Beyonce never got along. I mean, what I see, I could be wrong, but I think they never really got along. And then what I feel they never really they didn't push Kelly Rowland either. And I feel she much talented than Beyonce. And a lot of people don't know that Kelly Rowland at the time was writing her own stuff too. They ain't want to push. And even Beyonce younger sister too, the one that smacked Jay-Z. I mean Solange, yeah. So shout out to Tina Bailey. Thank you. Peace to you and your family. DJ Kuda, peace to you and your family. So get back to that doggone oh boy. I there's a song named I can't name it because I can't name the song because I could be copyright, but I put it like this. I say it like this. Over 1,000 bottles baby oil. Diddy can get you. That's all I can say. I cannot say it what I really want to because there's a song. I can't even say the song. I can't. But there's a song that Paul Simon, one of the he's popular music white guy wrote great hits. He from Simon, Garfunkel. They did folk songs and also rock. They did some R&B too. They was out for a few years, and Paul Simon went on to being great. And Art Garfunkel, he went on to be great too. And but they made some songs back in the 60s and 70s was classics, and But there's a song that Paul Simon wrote and produced. I can't, like I said, I can't really say because I don't want to get in trouble with stuff like that. But there's a song that he also made in '75. I don't know if it was on the same LP. I don't know. Paul Simon made two LPs in '75, or will come for the same LP '75. So I gotta look that up. But there's a song that Mama Take My Po, Mama, that was towards the end. And so that's not the song I'm talking about. But there's another song that was slower than that. And so yeah, every time I think about the song, think about PD, like the baby oil and stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. But again, what I say, what the young ladies is talking about is all connected. Is all connected. And Beyonce Beyonce, that Jay-Z's wife, but she better be careful too. Better be very careful. Cause like the old people say, can the worms is open out. There's gonna be a lot of worms is open out. A lot of worms is open up. Let's see some, y'all. No, I can't pull it up. No, I can't pull it. Don't let me pull it up. They ain't gonna let me pull it up. But welcome. Also, I noticed that y'all talk about R. Kelly, then it was Sparkle too. She was another one was not afraid. There's y'all blackball and stuff. And also there's somebody else, but they don't have nothing to do with what we was talking about. Um um Missy Elliott to discover her. What's her name? She played the guitar. I said Twist. No, it's not Twist. It was Tweet, something like that. But I like her songs and stuff. Like, I believe she got blackballed too. Not what we was talking about, but I believe she wrote some good songs. Wrote some great songs. Very, very underrated of her guitar playing too. Very underrated. I always liked her. She the one make the my bad. I forgot her name.
Sweet is her name.
Huh?
Sweet is her name.
Tweet. That was right. Okay, Tweet. Yeah, I believe she got blackballed too. So there are quite a few women that have been blackballed, and there are some had talked against the system. I was treated, and it was no hardly nobody was not coming between. Let's like the Miss was saying, like Kay Michelle, she was one of the first ones came out with a country song that I liked it. They didn't promote her, so people want to pick and choose. But she talked against the system, so she talked about the man and stuff. He be part of the system. Was doing bad too. That's what it is. What it is. So that's what it is. Just like There's quite a few women in the past have been blackballed. Just like I give you one name, the late great Nina Simone, blackballed. You know why she blackballed? Because she wanted to stand up for our peoples. She talked the truth against the power, the evil power, and look what they done to her. Now all of a sudden she been going ever since almost 20, almost a decade and a half. Oh, 2000, man, I'll think about almost 20 years. Now she revered now. Oh, I ain't know this long. But then she was telling y'all back then. Y'all wasn't listening. Another name. I'm going back now. I'm going 60 some years. The late great Billie Holiday. She had hits even before then, but she did a song "Strange Fruit." The late great Billie Holiday, and you know, I think she did it 50 because I believe she passed away 59. There's some people say she committed suicide and stuff. I don't think that. I think somebody killed her, and because she refused to give in. That's what I think. But she always was doing drugs throughout the years and stuff. We understand that, but I don't think I say it and I say I think they killed her. The system killed her. And you know, a few years later, after Billie Holiday passed away, then a few years later, the late great Nina Simone did her own version of Strange Fruit. But yeah, I always tell people here, you gotta listen to both versions. And I know there are other versions come after that, but listen to them two versions or bring chill. Bring chill. Now everything that they was Billie Holiday and also need someone put a spin on it is happening today. Happening today. There are some people look at us as strange for as people. I can say what I want, I can do what I want. So there are women in the past has stand against the system and they needs to be respected. They need to be respected. And the men that support that they need to be respected too. But shout out to the women in the past. Not just in entertainment, but also, do scholar work too. So shout out to the women. Shout out to the women. Our women. Very important. Talk against the evil power. That's where it's at. So need to be recognized. Yeah, but then you got in New York, I know people had talked about 50 Cent and talking about he was at the Diddy parties and stuff, and but it's gonna be a lot gonna come out. It's gonna be a lot gonna come out that we have to digest it, but I'm just saying it's gonna be more. It's gonna be a lot more. Oh, shout out to the New York Yankees. They beat the Baltimore Orioles last night to clinch the division. I believe the Orioles still gonna be in the playoffs anyway. But I believe they got one of the best records in major leagues. So Baltimore have been playing well. The Yankees got it. I think of that division. I think it's gonna be three teams gonna be in the playoffs. Boston's not that far either. I think they could get three teams in the playoffs, American League playoffs. And I believe the Mets is right there knocking on the door. I don't know if they'll win the division. I don't know that. I got to look at that record later on. But Mets right there too. Rest they ain't that far from it. They in the National League, so at first, the first part of the season, Mets was, but they turn around like the second half. You know, Let's see. Giants had lost yesterday last night to the Cowboys by 5 points, y'all. Oh, that's sickening. That's sickening. Oh, mm. See, if the Giants would have got that touchdown, one of those touchdowns, they was moving. You see, the thing about, I mean, I caught it like towards the end of third quarter. So when me and the Miss was watching it, the Giants was moving the ball. It just on crucial third downs, they was getting penalties. So picture like if they would like limit those penalties, they could have won the game. But they depart. But I would say that they just cannot get in the end zone, and that's their problem. The Giants, I mean, the times I see the Giants, they was moving the ball well, but they just cannot get the end zone. They just end up kicking field goals, and at times field goals is not going to win you games. You got to put it in the end zone. And the Giants keep on going about this wide receiver neighbors from LSU. He's going to be a star. He's going to be a star in this league, y'all. He's going to be a star in this league. But they got to stop throwing to him at times. You got to get the tight ends and other receivers in the game because neighbors he's always going to have double team, but you got to get other people get they got Devin Singletary. I think he's one of the underrated running backs in the league. You got to give him some touches. You got to at least get him like at least about 17 to 20 touches a game. So one way or the other, Devin Singletary gonna pop one, but also the Giants got to work on their offensive line. But it's not the point. Giants can't move the ball; they just cannot put it in the end zone, and that's gonna be the problem. I mean, the defense had to play enough. I mean, like when I with me and the Miss was watching it, especially the fourth quarter, the Giants was getting stops, except like the latter part of the game. But even they got to stop. And the kickoff return guy, one of the receivers gave some great field position, but they couldn't capitalize of dumb penalties again. So, but the Jets will play on the Broncos this Saturday. I mean, I'm saying probably Sunday. Let's see that they're gonna beat the Broncos. I'm not saying that's a given. I mean, like the Broncos had beat Cleveland, I believe, and that's a big win for the Broncos. But let's see what the Jets could do this Sunday coming up. Then after that, the following week, the Jets going to play in London against the Vikings, and that's where you're going to see what the Jets really going to do. But Jets are trying to win many games they can, But also the Jets got to open up. Also, Jets got to open up the playbook too, the offense too. They got the players though. They got the players. They just gotta open that up, and the defense got to be more. But I think defense gonna be okay. It's gonna take a little time. But they gonna get it. But the offense they gotta open it up. They protecting Rodgers well. Rodgers throwing the ball, and Reese Hall. They just got to work on their offense a little more. Got to gel more. That's what I think. So maybe see what else. So the Knicks. I don't know what the NBA is doing right now, so that could be another time. But I'm gonna keep on checking because it could be some news popping up by Eric Adams. When anything pop up Eric Adams, trust me, I will definitely let you know. All right, Eric Adams, Mayor, plead not guilty to bribery and fraud charges. This happened 5 hours ago on Fox News. New York City Mayor Eric Adams arrived and turned himself in to face charges in federal corruption. To a ring, we already know about that. We already read about that. We read about that. Reading the stuff, family. So, well, on they say he turned himself in federal court and he was arraigned and stuff, and then also the Democrats want him to resign, and that's all we got now, family. That's all we got now. But trust me, if anything new will pop up, y'all don't know it. So he's still the mayor. So I don't know what's going to happen today or next week and stuff, but yeah, much more. I can tell you one thing: much more Democrats want him to resign. Now I know that much. Let's just wait and see what's going on of that. Again, welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. This is JT Random Talk, part 16. Part 16. And you heard on Coco Teen and Aquafina BBW was talking, dropping gems. Hope we can continue to, dropping gems and come through. Come through. We greatly appreciate it. We greatly appreciate it. I just seen this. Shout out to brother Ticket TV. I'm not gonna pull it. I'm not gonna pull it because I'm on live right now. He said breaking news: new women accuse Diddy of raping her and getting her pregnant. This is shout out to Ticket TV. It came out 22 minutes ago. So shout out to brother Ticket TV. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pause this right. Now I'm going to post it, so I'll be right back in a few seconds, and I'm going to post it in the chat. So hold on for 1 second. How you doing? I'm back. I'm back. How you doing? I'm back. I'm back. Hold on. I was going through YouTube. I was trying to find something, and then I ran to my brother's channel. Shout out to the LDBC. That's Lions Den Boxing Community, also basketball community. My brother Ticket TV. Um, the story that I posted, I got it from Ticket TV. Again, shout out to brother Ticket TV. There is another accusation against P. Diddy. The other woman had come forward and saying that P. Diddy had raped her and possible got her pregnant. Now I heard a little of it, but there goes the link right there if you want to hear the rest. But shut up, I got this from Brother Ticket TV. That's fair use, fair use, fair use. So shut out the Brother Ticket TV. And I put his channel right underneath. So that's what I say. Ticket TV. That's the channel y'all go to right there. Ticket TV. Um, it's not good. I keep on telling you. I told you they won't stop. I told you they won't stop. They ain't stopping. So whatever deal that Diddy, that might be go out the window. Because there's gonna be more coming. And and that's why you find a lot of people right now, they're running away. They running scared. This woman knows, and she giving up names, and them names connected to Diddy. So this is not good. This is not good. It's not good. Again, so shout out to brother Ticket TV. Shout out to brother Ticket TV. I want you to go to this channel. Shout out to brother Ticket TV. That's what I got the information from it. It's legit. It's legit. So shout out to brother Ticket TV. Yep.
I know you leaving because you're gonna bring some lunch, right?
Yeah, y'all. It's going. Oh boy. Friday. Today is Friday. Might be some more news. It's not even 3 o'clock. Not even 2 o'clock yet. It's not even 2 o'clock. But you know, but mm, mm, Hmm. Yeah, but get back what I'm saying. There, I'm gonna tell you, there are also content create content that do content on Diddy that know Diddy personally. Don't be surprised that they're gonna be they might be part of this too. That maybe hope maybe that some of their channels might be terminated. Cause when the feds want to get you, they don't get you. So anybody that knows Diddy, I would say that man, stop talking or talk about something else. Because you got Dr. Umar Johnson is defending Diddy. But this is the same one that's supposed to build schools. And back in the day, I like Dr. Umar Johnson. I like certain things he's saying. Even I like certain things he's saying right now, but I'm looking at him a certain way like that's what sometimes we us as black men, we gotta hold other black men accountable too. They said that they for our community they do something wrong. I mean, a little here, a little there. I understand not go overboard, but you know, Dr. Umar, why he's and you know, did P Diddy he been raping women? Don't surprise me with that. And then you're messing with little boys. Dr. Umar Johnson, what is you talking about? Why you want to be around that? Because you're supposed to be pro African. Now, do I think the black men still get railroaded this system? Yes, I agree with that. Yeah, it still happen. Yes, it does. But P Diddy and others, nah, I'm not defending that. I'm not defending that. I'm not defending that. No, because you hurt our community. It hurt our community. Mm-mm. And these are the same brothers. Don't even want to announce what the women was talking about. Stand against the system. It's really messed up. It really is. Really is. It really is. Check something out, y'all, for the family. Check something out. Check something out for the family. Check out some things. Well, there's some news right here. Associated Press that Harris head to the U.S. Mexico border to try to show that her record is more than Trump criticisms. It shows that she getting on the airplane and stuff like that. So Vice President Kamala Harris Friday will make her first visit to U.S. Mexico border since becoming the U.S. president nominee to confront head-on one her biggest vulnerabilities ahead to the November elections. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, please. Hold on, family. Post that too. Hold on, fam. Hold on. Justin. Nope, that's not it. I'm coming. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Give me some brown sugar. Yeah. She had marrying him. D'Angelo. D'Angelo, I thought he was gonna be more, talented. She got married to him. They had a child together. They broke off and everything. Hmm. Haven't heard from them that much. The '90s, they had some influential people that did they thing back then. You know, but get back to also Bad Boy. They had 112. They had Total. P Diddy had screwed them too. That Total had to leave. 112. I think 112 will stay with them a few more years. I think they finally left them maybe the early 2000s. Oh, but P Diddy has screwed a lot of people over. Screwed a lot of people over. And there, some people talked about Clyde Davis had some dealings with P Diddy. Could been, but Clyde Davis was a he's a legend. You know, he was a legend. There are some people there that he messed with men back then. But even like people should understand too that Clyde Davis was a character too. He was from Brooklyn, and he was messing with men even back then, back in the '50s. And they are some talking that him and Quincy Jones are best of friends. And there are some people talk about Quincy Jones was part of that life too. There are some talk, but Quincy Jones also put a lot of us on too. I heard some stories about Quincy Jones. But there's no, but but the talent though, he's one of the few. He's one of the few that had influence in the '50s, '60s, '70s, '80s, '90s, 2000s, even 2010. So but we have researched some stories about Quincy. But Quincy, he knows his music. A lot of people seen him at he arranged some stuff from the late great Blue Eyes. You know what I'm talking about. Frank Sinatra. A lot of people don't know that the late great Frank Sinatra, he was visiting jails back in the '60s. And also Frank Sinatra opened doors of quite a few black artists. Because back then when in the '50s and in the '50s and was the casinos. It was run by the mob, and they were saying that there's no black players, you know, couldn't go. And Frank Sinatra said, "Nah, if they can't go, I'm not gonna go." So Frank Sinatra was a trendsetter too. Probably the late great Blue Eyes. Frank Sinatra, he passed away in 1998. His daughter had a song, "A Walk in the Boots." She had a hit back in the mid '50s. I think Nancy Sinatra. I don't know if she's still living yet, but she had a song back in the '60s, "Walking in the Boots" and stuff like that. I believe that was his daughter. I believe that was his daughter. But we get back to Frank Sinatra. The Quincy Jones had arranged his music throughout the years. But go back to the '60s, Frank Sinatra, that was very unheard of that he was playing in different jails back then. A lot of people didn't know that, and Quincy Jones was right there arranging stuff. So, but shout out to the late great Frank Sinatra, Blue Eyes and stuff. And Quincy Jones was talking about that, how Frank Sinatra was were very instrumental to get them in the industry because it was a lot of people was a lot of people did not want artists of our color to get in. There was Quincy Jones was talking about it was white artists was playing at the same venue as them, and they was getting like maybe $8 or $9 a pop. And while Quincy, he said they was getting like $2. And then he said, and until this day, Quincy Jones, he didn't like that. And so that's why, like back in the early 50s, late 40s, early 50s, Quincy Jones, he went away. I think he went to France, I think, stay a few years. And he said he was more respected then. And then now throw another name out the late great Ray Charles back then. So him and Ray Charles was together before Ray Charles passed away in 2004 on 20 years. Him and Chris Joe was very close, almost 50 years before that. And then that's during the time that Ray Charles was making his name for himself in Atlantic Records, and before he switched on to um we went to another label. I forgot the name of it. I forgot now. I think it was Warner Brothers Paramount. That's when he was one of the first artists that signed to have his own own his own masters. And but go back during that time, um that's when Ray Charles, they was playing within the South, and he was getting that money. And Quincy Jones, now you can have that money. And then they met up with each other back in towards late 50s, early 60s, and they started making music and stuff. And that's when you look at the Ray Charles story, you know that Jimmy Foxx has played in and stuff. So, but Ray Charles went through a lot too, So, but he made some mistakes too. Made some mistakes too. He had to pay for it, but it was hard. It was hard back then. But Blue Eyes had opened a lot of doors for us as a people. You know, and so there are white people. There are some white people that understand our struggle, and they willing to put themselves out there to open door for us and everything. And so shout out to Blue Eyes. He was born and raised in New Jersey. I believe he was born in Newark, New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken. But I know he's born in Jersey. We're just gonna leave it like that. So the late great Frank Sinatra. I was always a big Frank Sinatra fan though. I do. Yeah, so even my late father. I was listening to Frank Sinatra back when I was very young. I was very young. Hey, what's up, nephew? How you doing? Hope everything is all right with you. Hope everything all right with you. And make this announcement. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best cat seekers on social media, the best of the business. There, I put the links out there. Um, hold on, yo. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. So, yeah. So, shout out to the Blue Eyes, the late great Frank Sinatra. Yeah. So, but get back to Clyde Davis. Clyde Davis had did a lot too. Clyde Davis discovered the late great Whitney Houston. He was executive producer of mostly all her albums too. Clyde Davis, yeah. Thank you, appreciate you. So shout out to you. Thanks for coming, nephew. Now we got other people that's copying from Frank Sinatra stuff. Other people copy from the ones in the past and stuff. But there's another name. Oh man, what's her name? Oh, what's the other lady? What's the other woman's name? Oh, she made this song "Tell Mama." Oh man, what's her name? I don't know why I can't remember the lady name. But she's a legend too. She's Beyonce played her.
Heather James.
Etta James.
There you go.
Etta James. Now a lot of people don't know that's my late father's cousin, grand cousin. Her name was Rosa. She passed away in 1990. That was her favorite song. Also, that was my father's favorite song too. But a lot of people don't know that. Oh yeah, she made her. No, but she was a legend back then. That song came out like maybe 67, 68. Tell Mama. And the late great Janis Joplin, you know, she redid it. She redid it too. That bad people believe that back in '69. Janis Joplin, that was the late great Marvin Gaye's best friend. She died of overdose back in 1970. You know, when I heard of Marvin Gaye too, and also the late great Tammy Terrell. She died of brain aneurysm. That also was Marvin Gaye's best friend. So Marvin Gaye was dealing through a lot and stuff, and that helped him, write the song "What's Going On." There's a lot of people say, "Oh, he just nobody know he was going through that." I think that he was going through that even his going through back in the '60s. But back then in the '60s, the artist was not given the rights to write their own stuff. But Stevie Wonder and Marvin Gaye, they broke that barrier. And so Stevie Wonder started to write his own stuff, and Marvin Gaye started writing his stuff too. And so they see how the world was, and salute to them. And it broke that barrier. So
Oh,
so what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, I want you to come up, brother. Check your email. Matter of fact, let me see the link. Let me see the link. Stay right there. I'm seeing the link through email. And I want you to come up. Definitely want you to come up. Watch out for your email, brother. Home of the official YouTubers. Yeah, check your email right now. I'm not gonna, what's going on. I want you to check your email. I want you to come up if you. Again, shout out to the miss. Shout out to the miss. Yeah. But why you hopefully you come up and everything. I just dropping some gems on y'all. You know. Cause there are some people back then was like that too. That was living an alternative lifestyle too. But they kept it on the hush. So until they found out like Rock Hudson, so he passed away. He got sick. I think back in the early 1980s. There's some people saying that was like the early um set of AIDS and stuff. And you got Fred, you got Mercury, former lead singer of Queen. Queen did his thing. They did their thing back then too. Um, he passed away, I think, believe in the early '80s. I mean, late '80s or early '90s, something like that. So So, but also you got Sylvester. Sylvester passed in the late 80s, late 1980s. So, hmm. Also you got some that also passed away, before their time. Cancer and stuff. So it doesn't mean they ain't made an impact. So hopefully brother can come up and we can chat a little bit. Definitely on that. Yeah, so hopefully the brother can come up there because brother shout out to brother Ant. He was following the story of New York City Mayor Eric Adams, and we was talking about that. So shout out to brother Ant. That's the one home of the official YouTube purge. So shout out to the brother. Hopefully he come up. Hopefully he can come up. Maybe he get those stories and stuff. But go back what I was saying over 2 hours ago. Um, Eric Adams did plead not guilty. He plead not guilty. So let's see what happens of that. And I thought it's 2:30, y'all. It is 2:30. 2:30. Let me see something. Let me see something. Yeah.
Wanting joined.
Oh, okay. Hold on for 1 second. All right. Here you go.
Yo, what's going on?
What's going on, bro?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I got a little bit of downtime from work. What's good? What's good, bro?
Nah, no, just talking about different stuff. Diddy
Yeah.
and Eric Adams and stuff, and music and all how it's connected and stuff. And so we just found out Eric Adams he plead not guilty.
Yeah. I was checking it out. I heard what his lawyer had to say. That's pretty much what the hell they should have done early yesterday instead of
Right,
bringing up you know Medea's family reunion and shit. Um
right.
and and a damn velociraptor from damn Jurassic Park.
I was going to be nice, but I'm glad that you here. You know what I'm thinking about Hazel Duke? I'm being
What?
not. I'm gonna say you gonna hear. I want to say yesterday, but I said no. But it's on my time. I said she reminded me of this old lady that eat molasses. Come on, why? Why are you bring this is what I'm saying. Our people, listen, listen. Let me say about me before I continue. I'm 58 years old. I don't need to be me in the front. I could be in the back, still help. You hear what I'm saying? Because I know the times, but I know there are certain times I need to be in front. I'll be in front. But come on, like you said, they could have done this yesterday.
I mean, look, and I'm critical of shit like the NAACP as well as the clergy too.
Yeah,
Um, I'm extremely critical, but at the same time, they weren't necessary for this.
it
Not when
wasn't.
a motherfucker's being indicted and shit like that. Like this is when I'm okay with you just not saying shit. If you're those groups, like you don't even want to be let him and his lawyers handle that. And but then to come up there and speak on his behalf and tell everybody else, let the process play out. Why ain't you letting the process play out? Like you telling me that you representing a person over the people right now. If anything, speak for the people. And then when the people had something to say, they're telling the people to shut up. That's why I'm like, he was cowardly to put them up there. That was extremely
Yeah,
cowardly. Um, just cowardly, and it was just a grass, like you trying to be reelected, bro. You might go to prison.
Right.
Like you might just end up in prison, dude. And seriously, like you might get removed from office before, yeah, you might get suspended before the week is out. Now, um, luckily for him, he's on good terms with the governor, and the person that's next in line for his spot isn't really in good terms. So that's the only reason why he probably won't be suspended. Yeah.
Yeah, that is it. But go more to NAACP, right? Now I'm telling my age. I'm 58 years young. I didn't hear no NAACP for. I wait.
Yeah.
When the last time we heard from them that they was there?
Yeah, I mean, bro, you never hear from them, bro, until they want to put a corrupt politician in office, or they want to stand behind them after they just mess up. So I'm like, nobody cares, dog, and it's cool, this is America, so you got a right to build whatever organizations that you want and call them whatever you want. Like you can have Marxist organizations that uh that are just anti-black male and all of that shit and call them Black Lives Matter. Like you can do shit like that, you but I mean that's on them. So if they want to call that an association or whatever for color people or for the advancement of color people, like I said, where was the NAACP while the lines were getting blurred between colored people and people of color? Where the hell were they?
And go more your point.
And now
What
those
about
same people of color who you just let blur the lines and take everything that colored people fought for in this nation, yeah, those the same folks getting you the hell up out of there, getting you and your mayor up out of there. They want your spots, they want your jobs, they got your spots at the DNC. Like that's what it is.
and,
Yeah,
and
that's what
this is the
color.
thing
Yeah,
about
that's what people of color for you.
yeah,
They know
sorry.
it's a difference. Even if just like you say, if our people don't know, oh, it's the same thing. You some people will tell you straight, oh, I'm not a colored person. I'm a person of color. They'll tell you that in a heartbeat. You know,
Yeah.
in a heartbeat. They
Right.
know it's a
Right.
difference. Okay.
And I'm saying as a brother that close to 60, and it really and it, I'm trying, trust me, this minute to be not being pissed off. What I'm saying is this is the same organization that actually seen people that do not look like us coming churches in our community getting shot, getting slaughtered for nothing, and but you want to pray for the enemy.
Mm.
This is the same organization that we getting slaughtered for nothing. Let's pray. But there was nowhere to be found to walk in side by side. No, I ain't gonna say it side by side. Walk in the front. So for me, y'all ain't got nothing to say.
I want to know where the NAACP was when the same people that they backing were giving out what looks like a reparations package to Asian Americans and Native Hawaiians and Pacific Islanders.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know when it went to AAs and NHPIs, where was the NAACP?
And also, I want to know where the NAACP, the Indians that enslave us,
That's all I'm saying.
and also revolt our citizenship. Where y'all at when they become $5 Indians decades or hundreds of
Nah,
years ago? Where the hell y'all was around at that time? Where y'all was at then?
Like I said, I'm just like, yo, y'all conveniently show up when the cops are on old boy, even though that's between him and his damn lawyer. You know, you conveniently show up to save your boule brethren's ass. You know, save his damn reputation, which you can't do. Because even if the dude is found not guilty, you never get cleared of this type of shit. You don't. That's why you just resign. You know.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go.
But nah, I mean, where y'all are never around. You know, you're never around. So it makes me no difference. You know, and people are sick of that, and that's why I said I don't care if you left, if you far left, if you far right, if you far any of that stuff, even if you moderate and in the middle, are you sick of that? Like you just
Yeah,
sick of that right there. That's why I said I was like that's one thing that far left and far right seem to agree on when you talk about AOC and them people and the MAGA folks. They agree on one thing: out with them motherfuckers, bro. Them old dinosaurs and their symbolism. They agree on that.
yeah. I mean, where y'all was at? That police brutality was happening to us as black men and black women. I'm talking about for me that cops was stopping me, and I'm not the only one. When I was coming up, more than 5, 6 times in my life, I had guns pulled out on me and everything. For the where the fuck y'all was at?
Yeah, no,
Where y'all
I've
the fuck
been
was at?
pulled
Was supposed to
over.
have guns
Yeah, I've been pulled over
put
like
on
40
our
something.
women? Where
Yeah, like
y'all was
40
at?
something,
Are they
50
where y'all
times
was at?
over the course of like 5 years when I was in my 20s. I was pulled over probably about 45, 50 times and only arrested once. Got a total of like, I think 3 tickets. Other than that, just routine. Just we're going to fuck with him.
Right,
Now, granted, I mean, could have gotten worse. I'm not going to say it was brutality or anything, but I was clearly getting profiled. You know,
right.
you know,
Well, but at the same time, y'all was collecting government checks.
you know what I'm saying? And now
Hmm.
they're not getting them no more. That's not going for the Association of Colored People. It's going to people of color. you
Right.
know?
Guess who gets screwed?
Well,
Us.
no, I'm like, but no more than before. I'm just saying they ain't helped nothing. They ain't helped
Nah.
nothing. But hey, I'm just like where we are. I don't blame them other demographics for fighting for what it is they felt like they're entitled to or what it is that they need to prosper. They're
Right. You
supposed to
know,
do that.
that's what y'all feel to want to fight.
Yeah,
Fight.
they
Yeah.
supposed to do that. But damn, who the fuck's supposed to be like if they're supposed to be a us, bro? We gotta fight too. We ain't trying like you get in bed, you get all buddy with the opponent, and then when the opponent crushes you, you're like, what the hell happened? This isn't right. This isn't
Right.
right. It's like, bro, well, hey, I'm gonna tell you what we call that. We call that. Somebody said this to me back in the day when I remember I showed up to a pool tournament. You know what I'm saying? And of course, there wasn't but a few black dudes in the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, black dude, he was like, you know what your problem is? You got John Stark syndrome. You know, I'm like, what does he mean by that? He's like, yeah, John Starks used to have to play against Michael Jordan. You know, he would want those pictures before the game, photo op. He's smiling, and he don't realize Michael about to rip his heart out.
Mm-hmm.
Like as soon as that buzzer sound, as soon as the tip off, he's gonna rip his heart out, and probably afterwards they're gonna drink, while out, have fun, whatever. But ain't no reason to be friends with this dude because you got work to do. This is your opponent right now. So that's really what it is. Like I'm not saying somebody got to be your enemy, but they damn sure your opponent when it comes to politics. Like they're just gonna be special, group economics, special group interests, and like you got to understand are your interests their best interests? Like I said, them people of color they want that migrant shit going on. They want to bring them over here by the truckload, by the busload, so more of they people can come over. For whatever reason, they'll take government funding, state funding that way, and they don't have a problem with pushing you out of the neighborhoods that you literally helped to build. That you helped to build, that you've been living in all your life. That a lot of them that you still work in, and they don't care if you can't afford to live there, which means you won't be able to afford to work there either. You got to go. Where are you gonna go? Who cares? They don't. Okay, or you can just deal with the fact that hey, that's it, man. You either learn how to speak learn how to speak damn Portuguese or Arabic or whatever the hell them people are speaking. You know what I'm saying? Or Espanol, all of
Mhm.
that. Turkish, you know, whatever them
Right.
people are speaking, learn how to speak that, bro, or else you ain't gonna be able to. That's it. You are not gonna fit in the neighborhoods that your ass has like is supposed to have roots in. And,
Right.
and trust me, that I said this on my stream last night. I'm like, bro, did y'all really think these people was gonna let y'all just tear down their statues, remove
Right.
the rebel flag, all of that stuff, you know, and without them tearing down your symbols and your false idols,
Yep.
your black
Exactly.
your black mayors, your entertainers, all of that. They'll tear all that shit down. Like you really thought they was just gonna take that in stride?
Mhm. It just for me is like we love the enemy. I did a lot a while back. We love the enemy, and we wonder why. Why are we getting? Because you love the enemy. You like to be around the enemy.
Yeah.
Yo. You like to sit with the enemy. You like to laugh with the enemy. Y'all like to
And I'm
put
like,
on a show
I'll
for
do that
enemy.
too, but not while we're at war. You know what I'm saying? Hey, during the war, that's it, man. All bets are off, and if you don't, hey, maybe you'll survive, and we could break bread when it's over. But there will be a winner and there will be a loser, and I'm not trying to be on the
But even
losing
in war,
side.
we like to be with the enemy.
Oh nah, yeah, that's crazy.
We love the enemy. Listen, we love the enemy.
Yeah.
We love them. We like the food. We like the food that they give us. Talking about some. We love the food that they give. We want to be like them. We want to put on the act like them. But when you come back home, it's so different. We love the enemy. We do we like the JBs would made a song, but breaking bread. Yeah, we break bread with the enemy. We love how they smell.
Break bread for butter biscuits. Look,
We
this shit is
yeah,
over though. This
them
is over.
chicken dinners.
No,
Don't get leave out them chicken dinners too.
this is over because okay, that might have made some sense back when the media actually shaped the perception of the people. But now, and granted, the media still does that, but it's just a different. It's just the media is just different now. It's different now. You have social media. Everybody's a reporter. Everybody's a journalist now. That's why I said so. Serving up the NAACP and some female bishop and shit, you know, and some dude with a 5 heartbeats, conkling and damn part in his head and shit, bro.
Eddie Kane, motherfucker.
Yeah, you know, big red records looking motherfucker, bro. They bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, I almost felt bad roasting these motherfuckers, bro. But I'm like, fuck it, bro. That's what you get. You can't be serving these people to fuck up. I'm pretty sure, bro. If I go on Twitter or yeah, if I go on Twitter right now, I'm gonna see the memes through the roof. Okay, Hazel Dukes and shit. It's like, bro, who the fuck dug this chick up? I was like,
Mm.
really? You look like, man, you pulled her right out of a fucking Weekend at Bernie's fucking shoot or some shit, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, she look like a older supreme of Motown.
I'm 92 years old, and I'm like, I get it, man. But bro, you don't serve that chick up to New York media plus the internet. You put that chick in front of a camera at 9, bro. What the shit she gonna have to deal with for the next week? I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, to be honest with you.
It goes to show, like I said on your side yesterday, we refuse to know the times that we in right now. We don't know how to adapt with the times right now.
I wouldn't do that to anybody, bro. I've deleted
No,
personal social media accounts, dog. Even just with the fact that people know me on YouTube, and I don't want personal, people that I know personally to get fucked with about it, or have to answer stupid ass questions, or just get bothered because people on the internet are crazy.
Yeah,
People that don't
got
know you will delve into the lives and try to make difficult the lives of more people they don't know, that just because of their proximity to you. I mean, and it's a lot of people like that now. It's all about opening up people's files. That's what it is. And that's why I said, if the feds learned anything from this space right here, or these spaces, that's what they learned. They learned the art of clout chasing and how to do that shit properly. It's like shit. You know what I'm saying? You want to let me show y'all cops how to do y'all job. Let me show y'all how to
hmm
let me show y'all what's the oath. That's what y'all doing?
Yep.
Y'all doxing? Yeah? Yeah. That's what y'all doing. Y'all doxing, y'all opening up files. Let me show y'all how that's done. You clout chasing? Damn, we'll get the big fish. Now we'll get the big fish and let you broadcast it.
And you know, go back to Pete. Shout out to Brother Ticket TV. I got it from his channel when I was looking through certain things while I was doing this live. There's another accusation against Diddy. This lady come out right now that she got raped by P. Diddy Impossible, got pregnant by him.
Yeah, I mean, where's the kid though?
Yeah.
It's gonna be
But
tough.
but I already put the link in the chat. So
Everybody knows. I mean, they're gonna come out of the woodwork now, and they know the well's about to run dry. That's what it is. So, unless you can get it like in some legal paperwork or some shit like that, there ain't no money. There ain't no more money. Like everything's about to be frozen from 2008. Um, the $50 million bail package was trash. Like that was trash. And you know what I'm saying? And for us, as just typical black folks, whatever, we like, man, $50 million, man, they must really want him. They wouldn't even take 50 million. It's like, no, 50 million was nothing for what he's up against and who he is. It was nothing. If he would have came with the anger management, drug rehab, things that he's already checked into, impulse control, and then came up with some cash too, and not tried to tell them, yeah, I'm gonna be flying back and forth from my house in Miami through my house in New York, maybe they wouldn't have told him to go F himself for a $50 million house that they're likely going to garnish any damn way when they be when they get him for this charge, or he pleads guilty, which he likely will.
choice, right?
Yeah.
He
And
had
they
to.
said they said he'll likely be indicted again. That being Diddy, there will likely be a superseding indictment. This is what I've heard from federal prosecutors and attorneys and defense attorneys. They're like, yeah, there's gonna be another indictment. So it's not over. That was just something to get it started. They've got everything that they need. Keep in mind, just to be able to raid, both of his homes, that are 3 time zones apart from each other simultaneously. You need a judge to be able to sign off on that warrant. That means you got a mountain of evidence leading up to that. And then when the indictment comes after you found it, all you did was get confirmation. You know, you had evidence that led to probable cause, which led to corroborating evidence. That's a wrap, bro.
Right.
That's a wrap. Like they said that's the difference between the feds and your local police. Your local police, they catch you, then they build a case. The feds build a case, then they go get you. So they don't come and get you until the case is built, done. So once they get you, it's a wrap.
And I think that's a lot from people in the space. They fail to understand. I say when the feds got an indictment, what else? What else to say? You know what I mean?
I mean, I keep saying, I'm like, bro, you talk about the best accountants in the country with badges and pistols
Yeah.
and and government resources. That's what they are. That's why they were created. They're really just the IRS with badges. So they're gonna follow the money. They're gonna find it, and they're gonna take your shit. They're gonna take your shit. billion-dollar fortune. Gone. You know, because you're a weirdo. True success story, dude. Both of these dudes, Diddy,
Yeah.
Adams. You know, you know. Giuliani got disbarred yesterday.
Oh, he did.
Hmm? Officially. He was of course he was suspended in New York. New York had reciprocity with DC.
Right.
And they made sure that they just totally disbarred him. No more suspension, so that way he can't practice in DC. Because I guess because he was suspended in New York, but he's not disbarred, he can still practice in DC. So what's he doing? He's helping a lot of these damn politicians either clean up their tracks. You know what I'm saying? Either clean up after themselves for when this administration goes out of there and all these indictments start coming down. Because trust me, this whole Kamala shit, they dead ass serious about that shit. With Joe Biden and all of these motherfuckers going senile and old. Nah, they like out with the old, bro. They done. Now it doesn't mean that old shit ain't gonna stop happening. You're just gonna see a different set of faces doing it.
different set of
That's it.
different sets of old.
That's it. That's it. They're gonna try to make it look a little more diverse.
Yeah.
And,
Wherever
you know
that is, right?
and you're probably not gonna see like the 75 and 80-year-old motherfuckers up there no more. You just won't see them.
But you will feel,
up in your
but you will
face.
see the late 50s and early 60s.
Yeah, you're gonna see that. Yeah, you're gonna see that, and you're gonna see in early 50s and shit like that. Like,
right.
you're gonna see that.
Like it really makes a
guys
difference.
guys that still have full heads of hair, have that kind of charisma,
right. Little gray,
quick talking and shit like that. People that can still get a 20-year career out of this shit. Still get 20 years out of a career. You're gonna see that. Like a Kamala Harris, you're gonna get it. She's good for another 20 years. If she wants. But I still think I don't think she's going to lose. Sucks, crazy, but I don't think so. Or even if she loses, I think I think she's your president, next president, no matter what.
I think 2000. I think I feel they when they get sworn in
January 6th.
January 6th.
Yeah.
Hey, she will be the next president.
Bro, your boy Trump, man, the last attempt they made, that was literally 15 minutes away from my crib, bro.
What?
Not even drive. Yeah, right, bro. I remember when they was building that golf course, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's sick because it's right on something, bro. It's right on Summit in Congress. You know what I'm saying? Summit in Congress. So like when everybody sees that shit where it's like the sheriff's right there. Okay, the only thing right there are 2 blocks. All right, one light. You know what I'm saying? Like not even one light separates them. They're one light apart. There's Gun Club Road and then there's Summit. Okay, this shit is on a plot of land off of Summit. All right. North of that is Gun Club. The only thing in between Trump International Golf Course and Gun Club Road, like the actual street, is the Palm Beach County Jail. You feel me?
Wow.
We all know where it is because there's all right across that street. There's a basketball court. It's legendary. You know what I'm saying? Lake Lago Gun Club.
Yeah.
Shit, bro. Everybody, and one motherfuckers done pulled up there. Like, everybody's played out there. You know what I'm saying? Outdoor basketball court. Like, you know what I'm saying? A Pee Wee football league, like right over there. But either way, so we're all familiar with it. And of course, a few of us have at least been to the other place at least once. If not, you might have had a little run in one night or you done had to pick somebody up. Shit done happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens. But yeah, the jail. That's why Trump got it, is because the land is dirt cheap. This is back in like 96. But the golf course is like, if you're an elite, you don't even notice that the jail's right there. So it's cops everywhere. All the fucking time, JT. It's cops everywhere, dude. And not only that, that ends Palm Beach. Well, sheriffs kind of have jurisdiction wherever, but that shit is under sheriff's area, right? Okay, so right between Summit Boulevard Okay, as that shit ends, remember I said north of that is the jail, south, right after that shit ends, you know what I'm saying, going south from Summit South is Palm Springs Police, which is a small police force. Okay, so you talking about, bro, this shit literally sits on the cusp of a fucking county jail, which is pretty much like a prison. That county jail is like a prison. I think it's got like 12 or 13 stories or some shit like that, bro. Blocks everywhere, dude. Like they'll house motherfuckers in there forever. Men, women, all that shit. Okay. So you got cops everywhere. 2 police forces, dude. Maybe even 3, because I think if you go east, it might even be another like set of cops. hmm But either way, how the fuck does somebody just pull out a rifle, dog, and like, you know what I'm saying, just take aim? And this dude's
That's
supposed to be like he's supposed to have Secret Service detail.
wow. That's
And I'm like, I mean, like I'm trying to think, like, okay, maybe if you got yeah, maybe if you if you got into the country club somehow. Mm. You know what? I might just do a stream or some shit, just slide around there, because it's not, because it's a post office right there. But the shit, like, people run down that street because it's nothing but fucking palm trees, dude. You know what I'm saying? Right outside that damn golf course, because they said each tree was like $40,000 a piece to plant or some shit, and this shit's got like 100 fucking palm trees around this shit. Like 30 foot tall. Yeah,
40,000.
they're like 30-foot tall they're 30, 35-foot tall palm trees surrounding it. They were like, and because keep in mind, you don't grow the motherfuckers. They had to plant those shits and plant them pretty much fully grown, because everything had to be uniform. I remember when they did that shit. That was what, back in like '97 or something like that. But Trump's a funny motherfucker, bro. He was able to get that shit dirt cheap, dude. That land, I remember that.
You said that back in
When I say
1998?
dirt cheap, it's not cheap. You know what I'm saying? It's still expensive,
Right.
but compared to like what he turned it into, like now it's Trump International Golf Course. Yo, he was able to get that shit like cheap.
What?
And then even the Mar-a-Lago shit that he pulled, being able to declare it as his residence and shit as an employee. Like for real, because he couldn't get approved by the HOA on Palm Beach Island. Which that's what a lot of folks don't know. It's a lot of billionaires, dude, that the motherfuckers are over there on that island where Mar-a-Lago sits. Because Mar-a-Lago is still on the edge of that shit. That shit ain't in the heart of Palm Beach. And Palm Beach Island is it's small, bro. That's why there's Palm Beach, and then there's West Palm Beach. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And like Palm Beach Island is like totally separate. That shit got its own police force, all of that, bro.
That's where the millionaires. That's when the billionaire stays at, right?
Yeah, yeah. Not even just billionaires, old money billionaires. Old money billionaires, because there's billionaires. Like, keep in mind, like when Robert Kraft got busted in Jupiter, which is probably about
Yeah.
20 minutes north, over where Tiger Woods stays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where PGA National Golf Course is. Only about maybe 20 minutes north. But when he was busted over there getting a rub and tug, um, when he was busted getting a rub and tug, that was because, bro, he was leaving a party in Mar-a-Lago. Why the hell would he have to go elsewhere to get a rub and tug, dog? Them people consider him a low life.
Mm.
Yeah. And this dude owns the New England Patriots. They're like, nah, bro, your money too new.
Wow.
For
And
real.
he's a billionaire.
Yeah. I mean, what's he gonna do? Yeah, they might let you go over there buy like a condo or something, bro, but you ain't getting that. You ain't getting on that beach. You ain't getting on that beach. HOA ain't about to approve you, dude. Your grandkids and shit ain't gonna be able to come to go to these country clubs, dog. Real shit.
They consider him a low.
Yeah, a lot of folks, bro. Oprah wasn't, and people tried to say it was a black thing. Oprah didn't get approved by the HOA. I think she might have got in now. I still don't think so though. You know, Michael Jordan couldn't get in, and Tiger Woods couldn't get in, and Donald Trump couldn't get in, and that was
Wow.
for years, dude.
Years.
Because it's not even just big money. Like you better have some connects, bro. That you don't just get to go to that country club, bro.
Right.
Unless like people don't care about your money, dog. Like you want to you want to go play golf and sit at that country club and all of that shit with them people. Yeah, man, you got to be bringing something. Like for real. You got to be able to. It got to be somebody you can call, some shit you can get done. Um, it's totally separate, but he was. That's how he was able to do that shit, man. He got a hold of Mar-a-Lago on some f shit and same with Trump and that's like he built that shit right next to a jail, bro.
I wonder if Warren Buffett is part of that club.
I'm pretty sure, Warren Buffett, wanted to just have some shit. I mean, I'm pretty. He's got offices over there.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He's got offices. Like, remember, there was a movie. What was that movie with Jennifer Lopez? They filmed a bunch of that shit on location. It was the one with Jennifer Lopez and Jason Statham. I forget which one, but they filmed that shit on location. She played like a real estate agent over there. Yeah, and she wasn't selling shit. She couldn't sell shit. But the thing is, bro, you close one deal over there, bro, a year, you're good. Real estate agent,
Yeah.
you know. But nah, yeah, them people, when they got a crib, whatever, they don't just own the block, they own the beach across the street, like they own all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They own a chunk of the beach across the street and all of that. So, and it says right there, like no trespassing, not even on the beach. Sometimes, like on the weekend or whatever, they'll let random folks just come and, you know what I'm saying, kind of just maybe take a picture there and leave. But nah, you don't need to be going down none of the streets unless you got business over here. They got their own police force for that. They will pull you and turn your ass right back. Bro, it
And
bugs me
this
out. Let me explain this, right? All right, so
right,
y'all remember when that BLM shit popped off, where everybody said
right.
it was BLM shit and people were taking a knee and all of that. They tried to pull that shit downtown at the convention center, and people were taking a knee. And the cops were letting people peacefully protest. They were letting folks do it. So these motherfuckers start getting a little gully because keep in mind, ain't nothing but it's just a couple of bridges that separate downtown West Palm from Palm Beach Island. Just like bridge, you just walk over. You know, you walk over, or get an Uber or some shit, and you there in 5 minutes. But either way, these motherfuckers get gully, and they're like, "Yo, we'll just like I'm talking about a crowd of people at the convention center. They're
Right.
like, yo, we're gonna march. Like they're gonna let us peacefully protest. We're gonna march on Mar-a-Lago right now."
Oh no.
So yeah, like probably like as the crowd is walking, the more they walk. You know what I'm saying? Like the more walk with them, dude. These motherfuckers get over Palm Beach. You know what I'm saying? Across the bridge, over Palm Beach Island, right? People got their cell phones, all of that shit out, right? But before these motherfuckers turn the block to Mar-a-Lago, they
Mhm.
get met by not just Palm Beach police, but Palm Beach County sheriffs as well as West Palm Beach Police Department. All three.
Yeah.
Meet them before they even get on Mar-a-Lago. And motherfuckers is like, what the fuck? But they thinking this shit is an island. Like it's a small island and they done walked over the bridge. Like if y'all ain't coming from behind us, how the hell do you meet us there? I'm like, bro, the cops got boats. So I'm saying, them boat cops pulled. They was like, nah, man, y'all gonna back the fuck up. And they're like, but we peacefully protesting. They're like, not on private property, you not. Not on private property. Oh well, we're on the side where this is private property on Palm Beach Island. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people don't bullshit, man.
Because I was talking about that like years ago, not something like this. I said, do you think there are certain country clubs be on the same island gonna let anybody in? Yes, they do. So no, they not. That's not happening because they got their own jurisdiction. So you said it happened in the United States? Yes, it is. I don't know where at, but I heard stories about it. So, that's you heard it, y'all.
No, I mean that's what that's what it is. So people are like, oh, he's chilling with all them Palm Beaches. I'm like, they ain't like that motherfucker, man. Them people didn't get cool with that man until that man decided to run for president, dude. That's it. And he started, you know what I'm saying? And he had the power to help him out a little bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He had the power to help him. He had the power to, it's like, okay, we can do business with you now. Other than that, that shit you into, we don't even fuck with that little that low life shit. That's the way they see it. You know? Them people
Who's
were
this a
doing
billion? Who
the
else is a
type of
billion?
business. I'm just saying that those people do the type of business that make markets move. Like markets move. And it's to the point now where money ain't shit, bro. They all the motherfuckers know they got more of that shit than they can count. And their money got money. Give a damn about that, man. It's all about power, influence.
Any politicians
Yeah.
live out there? Any
Huh?
politicians live out there? Politicians.
Um, I'm pretty sure there are, usually like ex-politicians, but
That's politics. Okay.
no, no ex-politicians, but real shit. A lot of times, bro, that's where your politicians and shit come from, dude. You know, that's where they come from, over in little areas like that and shit. And don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? I know a few people that stay over there. Like I said, they'll let you get a condo. You know what I'm saying? A condo on the edge, whatever.
Okay.
Nah, for real, they'll let you do that. No, but for real,
That's it, but that's it on the edge.
yeah, like nah, you're not gonna. I mean, you can't really afford to stay deep in there, bro. It's mansions and shit. Oh. And not only that, what's ill about that shit was I know I was going through there a few what was it like last year, bro? I saw a lot of them damn old ass mansions just demoed, bro. They just demo that shit and just build a new one, dude. Like overnight. Yo, like yeah, that was old. We're just gonna build a new one. You know?
That's.
I mean, just the way them folks live, dude. The way them folks live, the way they move. Um, they just, yeah, bro. I don't think any of them motherfuckers, bro. That's like their own, like the only house. Like any of them. Because it's not that like you go downtown, you chill on the marina, whatever, and you can see their backyards and shit where you know what I'm saying, they just dock their boats and shit, bro. Most people got to dock their shit in their marinas. Nah, the motherfuckers just dock their shit in their damn backyard, bro. Feel me?
I mean, they got acres of land.
Not even. It's not even a shitload of land. I mean, maybe a couple of acres. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a super amount of land. It's waterfront property, dude.
Right. Got you.
You know, most of the time you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of on Palm Beach Island, it's a lot of waterfront property. You know,
Yeah.
waterfront and beachfront.
So Palm Beach is like the southern part of Florida, right?
Yeah. It's just Palm Beach County is just north of Broward and Dade. Broward is like Pompano, Fort Lauderdale.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hollywood, and then Hollandale, and then Dade would just pretty much be Miami. I go Palm Beach, Broward,
So,
Dade.
so Palm Beach is not far from Miami at all.
About an hour and a half, depending on what time of day you
Okay.
go. Yeah.
But you gotta go like that's like further. It's like you gotta go north to Miami, right?
Nah, south.
Oh, south. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Miami, for the most part, unless you're gonna go to the Keys, that's as far south as you're gonna go in Florida. Yeah. That's as far south as you're gonna go. Now you can go west like Homestead and shit. Like once you go that far south, yeah, you can go west, Homestead, Doral, and shit like that. But as far as southeast, that's Miami.
That's the end.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
or you can cross that bridge and you can go out there to the Keys. That's a ride. Yeah. But
I
it's
can
chill. It's
imagine.
chill out there. You know what I'm saying? It's chill out there. Good food, chill. A lot of retirees, but they're chill. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind it. Like I don't mind going to the Key. Like if I really want to get, I don't go to Miami. I was like, I'll just go to the Keys now. But that's why I don't vacation much, because it's like nowhere to fucking go, bro.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real. How far? It's like where you gonna go for vacation?
Wow. I thought like Florida had like some spots you can go to.
I mean, the only thing I could say, like I legit haven't done in Florida, I've never been to the Daytona 500.
Or
That's it.
Daytona
But
Beach because that's
I've been in Daytona Beach while that shit was going on though, and shit was pretty damn
yeah.
fun, But other than that, man, um, I've pretty much done everything else that you can fucking do. And when they had Spring Bling right on fucking Riviera Beach, that's what I'm saying, bro. Once you hit South Florida, it's nothing but beaches.
Hmm.
Like actually, Central Florida, like yeah. Once you hit um Daytona Beach, or sorry, Cocoa Beach. Daytona Beach, Cocoa Beach. That's it. As you're going south, you're just going from city to city. They're like, damn, all those beaches. I was like, nah, it's all just one beach. They just broke it down. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, you feel me? Put it like this. Once you're in Florida, you're either you can go in any direction you want, but eventually you're gonna hit water unless that direction is north. Feel me?
Uh-huh.
At some point, you are going to hit water. So that's what I'm saying. You got Cocoa Beach, the Daytona Beach. I know I'm leaving shit out. There's Vero Beach, you know, Juno Beach, of course, Palm Beach. Well, I'm sorry, West Palm Beach, Delray Beach, Lake Worth Beach, Boynton Beach,
So really, all them beaches like connected.
Pompano Beach. Nah, I'm telling, bro, these are towns.
Yeah.
These are all towns. Boom, 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 boom. As you're going south, okay. And of course, there are beaches there too, because that's why they call it that. You know, I'm still in Palm Beach County. I ain't even hit Broward. So you talk about hold on, I was just getting a message. Yeah, you got Pompano Beach, you know, Fort Lauderdale Beach. I know I'm leaving a bunch of shit out, but a bunch. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood.
That's right. Michael
Lauderdale Beach.
Irvin used to play for the Cowboys. He from Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson, Hollywood.
Hollywood. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Jacoby Brissett played at Dwyer High School. Devin Hester went to Suncoast High. You know, we graduated in the same class. Yeah, right in Riviera Beach. Dwyer High, like pretty, yeah, West Palm Beach, Jupiter, that area. You know, they breed them.
But you know, a lot of people always talk the beaches. You told me not that many people don't talk about that much, but they always talk about South Beach.
Yeah, but that's because they ain't used to going out there. Like I say, I would just go to the Keys or I go to North Beach. Like that's what I'm saying. Why go to South Beach when you can go to North Beach? Like they was talking about how your boy Adams stayed at the St. Regis.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, where I stayed at the St. Regis, that shit was on North Beach, bro. That shit wasn't on no damn South Beach.
In Miami, right?
Yeah,
You told is
man,
it
South
around
Beach, anybody can
is
stay
it
there.
around Collins Avenue?
Nah, this is on the other side, bro.
Oh, okay.
Like that's what I'm saying. South Beach is like Collins, Washington, Ocean Drive. Like if I'm gonna go on South Beach, I know where to be, where I could be away from every fucking body if I feel like it. Deal with
Because I know
people.
Collins Avenue goes towards North Beach, right?
Nah, nah. North Beach, like I said, you can go to South Beach, you can go to North Beach. Most people just hear about South Beach, so they go to South Beach.
Right.
But if you're gonna spend some money, then you're going to North Beach. You know, that's where the yacht parties and shit are. That's well, and that's also in Fort Lauderdale too, and all over Miami. They got yacht parties everywhere. But it's like, where do you vacation? This shit is just normal shit out here. I told you, it's like a soap opera. Everybody rich, nobody works.
And I know the weather out there, but what's the hottest it gets out there this time of the year?
Bro, it's always nice as far as I'm concerned. I would take this heat over heat anywhere on the East Coast. New York heat, Virginia heat. I would take this heat. It's just different. That humidity. I don't know. You can't even wear jewelry in that damn heat in New York.
Mm.
'Cause that shit will heat up. So, like, it's never the case. You know, you could bathe in the sun in Florida, bro.
Mm. Well, I'm dark skinned already. I don't need to get no more
Hey,
dark.
hey, hey, hey. You just get a little shine to you. That's it. Yeah, that Florida sun is good for you, dude. Like, I don't care who you are. That shit's good for you. You know?
A
But
little
like I said,
shine.
we're gonna see what's up, bro. You're gonna see a string of indictments, man. They're done. They're cleaning house. They're cleaning fucking house, bro. And I will agree with Mayor Adams on that much. I do believe that yeah, the justice system has been weaponized against them. But so what?
Yeah.
So what?
Right.
So what? You ain't clean. So quit making it seem like you clean. You ain't clean.
But this is what I was saying, brother Nt, right? Because when I was setting up this live, right? When I finished, I was listening to Eric Adams. I didn't know he was on Drink Champs, and he was talking about hip hop and talking about other things. And I was like, I was saying, I said, Adams, I said, yeah, you were born. I said, you was in New York. You should know how the system is. You know, I did this, did that. I said, you should know better of anybody. You know how the system is. And you're still putting yourself like
bro. I mean, I'm not gonna call them stupid. I mean, they said it was just a pretty goofy attempt to cover up, but I'm like, well, whatever. You just horrible.
Yeah.
You just horrible. This is what you get, bro. Chickens are coming home to roost.
Mhm.
You've been in power for a while, and you have not served the people first.
No.
So you're just getting what you get. This is how the universe works. You've done a lot of taking, and now they're taking from you.
No.
So that's just the game. That's the game you're in. It's a dirty one. So I don't feel bad for you. Should be all
I
right.
know. Like I said, I understand what the brother was saying last night, and I with him on that. Weaponized. I get it. You hear what I'm saying? And I'm not saying the brother is wrong. I'm not saying what the brother's name again. I don't want to.
Nah, I mean, I don't even remember, bro. People gonna say that they're gonna try to make that shit look like an attack on black men.
Right.
Bro, that's just an attack on the current establishment. Um, and whatever anybody that wanted to be part of that, yo, you should get it too. I don't care what your skin tone is. You've been
Right.
you're part of a big, long lasting problem. You're a small part of a big problem. So if they got to get to you to get to the bigger problem, they
That's
just
how it's
got to
going to happen.
clean it all. If they just got to get rid of all of y'all, I'm cool with it. Cool with it.
Also, I was
You know,
hearing
well,
like
how
other
does that
chat.
look on black men? I ain't no
Uh,
damn politician. I ain't no
no.
politician, but I know if I were one, I wouldn't be dirty like that.
And I hear when I was here, other channels they was talking about that too. Oh yeah,
But
they
that's why I ain't no
weaponize black
politician.
people and stuff like that. I say, y'all. I look at. I said, y'all don't think the other people's involved don't look like us? They coming too. They gonna get it too.
I'm like, look, at the end of the day, that man is a federal prosecutor. That is his job to throw out indictments. Okay?
Mhm.
That's his job. Your job as a damn politician is as a public servant.
Big
First.
difference.
Okay? That's it.
Big difference.
Had you just been doing your job, this you wouldn't have ended up on this dude's desk.
Hey, and then they like you saying a federal prosecutor. They don't give a damn what color you are. They got you. They get you.
And right now, they're I'm not gonna say they're cracking down on anti-corruption, but they're just they're serious. You got a lot of lawyers in office right now, holding holding office. People with law degrees. So I mean, we know politics is a dirty game. So once you put all of these damn lawyers, in governor seats and on Capitol Hill and all of that other shit, come on, you had to know the justice system was gonna get weaponized. The legal system was gonna get weaponized against opponents and adversaries, and for financial gain. And real shit, the corruption might even get worse. It's not gonna get better. It's not gonna get better. It's gonna keep getting worse until it falls on itself. There is no saving this shit, bro. All empires fall. The premise of this shit was built off of empires that fell, crumbled.
Yeah, yeah, you're right about that. Mhm.
You know, so this shit is unlikely to even have the range that a lot of those other empires in your history books had. 700,000 year reigns ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna
So,
happen.
right.
You know, ain't gonna happen, bro. So that's what I mean. You know, just be ready. Luckily, though, technology has changed things. Um, you're not stuck on a landmass anymore.
I just wish that the stuff
You
that we
can
talked
fly
about.
anywhere. The internet allows you to pretty much be anywhere, communicate with anybody,
Yeah.
get messages out, um, know what's going on. Like this is the information age, so the strong will survive and the wise will prosper.
But see, if you talk this stuff that we have discussions of in this, I'm talking about in this space. Oh man, you don't know what you're talking about. See, do you know that read between the lines? Do you know what's going on here? You know, that's like it's right there.
Let me drop down for a little bit, bro.
Yeah,
I'll,
make it. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off anyway. Make your last remarks, and I'll close it out.
yeah, nah, I gotta get to work. Now I appreciate you having me up. You know, this is a cool discussion. You know, appreciate you, JT, man. Thanks for coming up the other day too. Um,
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be back on. I'm gonna be. I think I'll be up tonight. I got something scheduled, so we'll see what goes on. Might be.
Maybe it might be a change of he resigned.
Well,
I
we'll
would
see
doubt
what
it.
happens. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens. You know, these people are bugging me out. It's like, bro, just resign. Like
Right.
you can't run that city with this shit looming over your head.
Yeah, you just resign. Right, exactly. And
You
and you
just
got
can't. It turns that shit into a circus.
right.
I mean, New York City is a circus enough, bro.
Right.
It's
Just
fucking,
get
it's enough of
get
it,
over it done with.
bro.
Right. Just get over it
So
done with. You know,
just,
why you
just,
keep on
just,
holding on?
just resign, bro. If anything, they may just get rid of them charges on you. Just go. Just
Hey,
you know,
that might cut you some slack, but you
yeah.
keep on holding on to that. And
But who the hell like you want yourself and your team to have to answer questions about this shit every day? Nah, nah. If anything, you're a servant for the city. You step down
yeah.
and you make it so that they don't have to deal with it. This is your problem, not the city's problem.
Right.
No, city's got their
But
own.
because the more you stand on it, that means it's gonna be the city
Nah,
problem.
that's what I'm saying. And they shouldn't have to deal with this shit.
No, not at all. I agree with that.
You know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, if you really oppose, this is why most people would just resign in a situation like that. All right, bro. Let me get off of here, bro. Yeah, yeah. Have a good afternoon. It's a
You
pleasure
do the
talking
same.
to you. Peace.
Thank you. All right. Thanks. Salute to brother NT, the Purge, creator of YouTube Purge. Thank you. Um, and I'm whoa. 3 minutes. I mean 3 hours and 55 minutes. I'm getting off this long enough for me, but I want to thank everybody. I mean the ones that participate in the conversation in the chat. And thank you, brother NT. Thank you. Very much appreciate it. And also thank you, brother Sister T. Thank you. Very much appreciate it. And whoever is around where the Hurricane Helen is at, please take care of yourself. If you need to get anything, please get it and come in the house. We want y'all to be safe out there. We really do. We want you to be safe out there. And the ones that already hit, hey, definitely prayers for y'all. And you stay in the house. You got to go somewhere to be safe. Do that. But be safe. So, on behalf of my channel, Underrated Darkness, yours truly, shout out to the miss. Please do that. Again, shout out to everybody. Thank y'all. On behalf of my channel, Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media, the best of the business. Y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Have a good weekend. If there's anything is change, If Eric Adams is gonna resign tonight, I might do a quick. I don't know. I probably just wait. I probably wait until I might as well me just wait. But watch out for the crazies. And good afternoon. This one is Ghost. Peace. Hold on. Ooh, Ghost.